We're live. Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to Pungeonmasters. We're here to play some not Star-Crossed Horizons tonight. For those of you that wanted to do Star-Crossed Horizon, we are on hiatus. So this week we're going to be doing Starfinder Playtest, scenario number 1. But before we get into that, this week's topic question. Since we're moving into Space Odyssey, what is your favorite sci-fi TV, movie, or book? And
I feel like if we're going to ask this question, there has to be a rule. No Star Wars, no Star Trek.
Yes, no Star Wars, no Star Trek. I would agree with
those
that.
are sci-fi. Those fall within the parameters.
Yeah, but I don't want to
such
saga.
Obvious choices.
Yeah, and they are obvious choices.
If you like them, you like them.
You know, I mean, it's up to you, B. Will. You're the discussion master, but it's just.
You can take the cop out and go with Star Trek or Star Wars if you want to, but I'd like some deep, stuff.
You want to have well thought out answers for a question you just dropped on us. I got you.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell. Chris has already got one. I can see it on his face.
Yeah, he's cruising.
Man, so many to pick from. So many iconic movies, series, and whatnot.
And you just said sci-fi, right? It doesn't have to be like space opera. It can be.
It doesn't necessarily have to be space opera. I was kind of thinking space opera-y.
Okay.
Operatic. Operatic, yeah. If
you will.
Yeah.
All right, Chris.
Okay. It's not a space opera per se. It is kind of sci-fi comedy. Red Dwarf.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen that either.
It is it's a British show. Started way back in, I don't know, 80-something, late 80s maybe.
Of course you would go with the 80-something British show.
It's so freaking classic, though.
I mean, if you said Doctor Who, I would have understood.
Well, that to me, between like Doctor Who, SG-1, all that, would be right up there with Star Trek and Star Wars.
That's true.
Easy.
I could see that. Yeah.
I do love, like, at least the first half of SG-1 is really good. Same thing with like X-Files.
Yeah.
I like those kind of episodic ones where the Monster of the Week flavors, whatever, for X-Files or Planet of the Week for SG-1. Beyond that, if we're looking at space opera, it's probably going to be my mind just drew a blank. Firefly.
Don't be stealing other people's.
I thought about that. I'll go ahead and go. I'll do The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Nice choice.
Yeah,
do be liking The Matrix. That's actually one of my top 5 movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you said that, I wouldn't initially consider that to be a futuristic, but then you have to think about the actual setting of where things are really taking place. Yeah, it is definitely futuristic.
Yeah, I think I think because it's such an iconic movie, a lot of times people forget that it's also just a really, really well-made movie. Like when you rewatch The Matrix, it's so tight. Like that first one was so tight. Not a single, no scene is extra. Nothing unnecessary. Like everything moves the plot forward.
I'll expound on that.
Or gives you character. Go ahead. Yeah.
Every time that I think about that movie, I forget that it was actually made in 1997.
99.
It's actually, or was it 90? No, I'm pretty sure it was 97, wasn't it?
No, 1999. Same year as Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Wow.
They both came out in 99.
Well, either way, 97, 99.
Yeah.
It was before 2000.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking that was made in 2010, right? No.
I know, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
And it really holds up. Like, I mean,
it does.
It doesn't look dated. It's kind of got that kind of like Jurassic Park. Where the effects they used were solid.
Well, I think you're up, Mr. Bone.
Oh, me? Well, I was still talking about The Matrix because I was going to say, the other great thing about The Matrix, Oh, I just blanked on it. What was I going to say? Guys, this is going to happen to you at any age.
Any age.
You know?
Yeah, any age.
Oh, that was the other thing, was that it wasn't a super hyped movie when it came out. Like, most people didn't know what it was, and they had all this weird advertising of like, what is the Matrix, you know? And it's like, no, seriously though, like, what is the Matrix? What is this fucking movie about, you know? And then people would go in and it just blew their minds, because, you know.
And it had Keanu Reeves, and up until that point, you know, he'd just been in Speed, Bill and Ted. You know, they weren't expecting a lot. Yeah, Point Break.
Yeah, he did like A Walk in the Clouds, some romantic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't, you know, Speed was probably the closest thing, and obviously that's very different.
Yeah, very different. Yeah.
Well, so I was thinking about saying Firefly, but since Chris already took that,
I didn't talk about it or anything.
Yeah. I was between Firefly and Serenity, you know, the movie that they made.
I would say you include that all into one.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like The Expanse too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I don't know, Firefly and Serenity, they have a really fun, like, laid back sci-fi that's really like watchable and rewatchable, you know.
That's true.
I like it kind of reminds me of that mix of sci-fi and I guess Western, like Mandalorian did so well.
Steampunky.
Yeah.
I mean, the story and the story itself is more like, you know, like a Western style or
Western style space fantasy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. And I think all the characters in the show were really well done, and really enjoyable, you know, like,
yeah, Nathan Fillion is really good in that.
Yeah.
You know, he's really good in just about everything I've seen him in. His current, I guess the most recent one I saw, series I saw him in is The Rookie.
Yeah, he's really good in that too.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one, but
it's really good. Great. It's totally worth a watch.
Yeah, it really is. It's a new perspective on a.
Now, I haven't seen. He did a series called Castle that I haven't watched yet.
Dude, Castle is a ton of fun. It's a crime serial, like a procedural, but I don't really like crime procedurals, but the way that they do it, he plays a very kind of like comedic, but then by turns serious character. That just really, it's a very different twist on the crime procedural that works really well, in my opinion, for like the first 5 seasons, and then it kind of starts to get worse.
That's about when I stopped watching.
I'm wondering if that's like his real life personality, because that's kind of like all of his characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say I enjoyed Castle up till about the 5th season, and then I just kind of stopped, and I never went back and finished it.
So. I think I watched most of it or all of it, but yeah, the last few seasons definitely did kind of start to fall off. You could tell that they were running out of stories to tell, and it's like, you know, we just have this terrible habit in American television that we just kick the dog long after it's dead.
Yeah.
Horse, I guess, maybe. Anyways,
I mean, we let a series run way too long, or we cut it off in its prime. One of the two.
Exactly. Yeah, cut it off before it finds its legs, or let it run way too long.
Cool.
So,
but yeah, that's my answer.
What about you, Mr. Tucker? What is your favorite?
So like, as far as like universes, I would say, I mean, there's a lot of books too, but like, that'd be like Warhammer 40K, and then talking like movies, Starship Troopers.
Oh wow.
Troopers.
Only the first one.
And the first one is god awful, and I love it.
Yeah.
No, it's the best thing ever. I don't know what you're talking about. It's amazing.
Which is really funny, because I actually read the book. I read a lot of Heinlein, as you know, when I was younger, And I feel like the movie totally missed what the book was trying to pull across, you know.
I never read the book.
Oh. It's not... It's... Heinlein was very commentary type.
Yeah, I've never read any Heinlein, but yeah.
I just thought the movie was hilarious and like
and that was
everything about it.
That was supposed to skyrocket Casper Van Dien into stardom, and it tanked his career pretty much. It was
who is Casper Van who?
Casper Van Dien.
Exactly.
Made up character.
Is that Rico?
Rico, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
NPH was in it. Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris was in it. Yeah.
Wow.
He's like
Jennifer
he like
Lawrence,
joins like the CIA of their like or like the intelligence division, and he's like they have him in a commercial later on.
Yeah.
He's like sometimes you can't kill the bug, so shooting its legs off is like 80% combat effective.
If you go for the brain stem.
Yeah.
It does have its moments. Like,
and then every commercial, like, would you like to know more?
I will say that like if it's on, I will stop and watch it because it is so bad. It is fucking great, in my opinion.
It's got some great one-liners too.
It does have some good one-liners in it.
You know, one thing I would say, it's a runner-up.
Just one thing.
One thing. Runner-up option. I really enjoyed the sci-fi TV show. It was like 5 years ago or so. Dark Matter. The first season of Dark Matter was fantastic. I think he only did 2 seasons. The second one was not that great, but the first one, oh my god, I forgot Altered Carbon. The first season of Altered Carbon also phenomenal.
Yeah.
Well, the second season, garbage.
Tevis, I mean, I thought that you would have for sure said the book Dune. I thought you were really down with Dune.
I don't know how I didn't think of this.
Thank you so much. You just took
I
my
really
answer.
like Dune.
You just took my answer.
Really like
what's your favorite sci-fi?
Yeah, I just was precursoring everyone to.
Yeah, I want to change my answer now, but go ahead, B-Will.
Favorite book series was Dune, for sure. But along that line, I also like the sci-fi series that was done, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s. I thought it stayed more true to the books than the actual first Dune movie. But
yeah, the first Dune movie was very different from the books.
Yeah.
The more recent one.
Yeah. But the more recent one did kind of stay more true to it, but it still veered off a bit, I think, as well.
Yeah.
But
they started showing him like for who he really is, not a hero.
Yeah, he's really kind of the anti-hero.
That's what the books were about.
The
books were definitely
don't
about,
follow the charismatic individuals or whatever.
Don't follow the Messiah.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job with the movies. They did. There were a few things that were a little bit different, but all in all, like even from the costume design, like when they came out, when they did that, they had that first trailer where they showed Duke Leto in his like battle armor that was like this futuristic like medieval knight's armor. I was like, dude, that's perfect. I've never thought of that before, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's perfect.
They were spot on with a lot. The Thropters, the harvesters. You can tell that they did actually spend a lot of time and thought in making that. So
yeah.
As far as book and probably movie series, that's overall combined, that's probably my favorite. But as far as like TV shows goes, I was always a huge fan and will still rewatch Babylon 5.
I never got into Babylon 5. I think I was too young for that when it first aired. Because it just didn't interest me.
It was like a Star Trek wannabe.
Right, yeah, it was kind of like Star Trek adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I liked about it, though, it was more realistic, the way gravity works in space, and, your ships would fly, but they would use thrusters to turn around the way you would in actual space.
That's what they did with the Raptors and
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar
Damn it!
Galactica,
I should have
yeah.
said Battlestar Galactica.
When I think
God.
Babylon 5, I think of other shows like Deep Space Nine. You know, that kind of like the stuff that was going on.
That was around the
while
same
Next
era.
Generation was going on. There was like these other sci-fi shows coming out on the Sci-Fi Channel. I think it was really big then.
I like the big I like the carryover from season 1 to season 5 of the bad guys, and you don't really know who the bad guys are. They mention the shadows from the very beginning, but you don't really even get to see them until like towards the end of season 3, first to season 4. So I liked how it was connected from the beginning to the end. There was some sort of direction from the very beginning through at least the first 5 seasons. And I like that. I don't like when they bring out a show like it's the Planet of the Week. You know, there was a starting point, there was a midpoint, there was an end point, and they pretty much followed through that. And so that's what
that was one of the issues I always had with Star Trek, because a lot of the time it was that kind of planet or moral quandary of the week or species of the week, whatever it was kind of, just sort of all over the place.
It's easy writing.
Which is, I mean, it's fun to do for like, a show that you can pick up and watch without needing all the preamble and all the, but I do tend to like stories that are a little bit more, building. But yeah, I don't know. I'm officially changing my answer to Battlestar Galactica, because as much as I love Firefly, I have to say Battlestar Galactica is one of my favorite shows and one of my favorite sci-fi shows. It was like just so well done. Again, the first 2 to 3 seasons, 2 seasons were like fantastic, and the 3 and 4 were okay. But
are you talking about the remake or the original series?
No, the remake. Yeah, the one from like 04 or something like that. I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like Firefly, and that was one of the first shows that came to mind when the question was asked. I wouldn't have given it as my all-time favorite just because I like it enough. I'm just not one of those fanboy, just talk about all the time, know all the characters inside and out.
I think it was really good, but because it was only like 16 or 17 episodes, I don't remember exactly. I think it was 16 maybe. It's like, I think it's got to kind of take a back seat to shows that had a little bit longer to tell their story,
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, now if it would have gone on for like 3 or 4 seasons, I'm sure it could have been potentially one of the best sci-fi shows.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, I never watched either one of them.
I still I have to tell you this anecdote.
Yeah.
I still remember the one time I went over to Tobias's house, Tobias and Tammy, like a long time ago, when Battlestar Galactica was running.
Oh, and they were still dating?
Yeah, and I went over there one night when Battlestar Galactica was Battlestar Galactica night. And the show came on, and we had got it just a few minutes in, and I was like, blah blah blah, and Tammy was like, no, there is no talking during Battlestar Galactica. I was like, oh, I've never heard you talk like that.
Yeah.
I'll be quiet now. I'm sorry.
Hold all comments to the commercial break.
No.
How dare you come over here and ruin my show?
I miss those brownies though.
Yeah. She always made brownies for game night. Fantastic. All right, I'm done answering the question. I've given like 17 answers now, so.
And they're all valid answers. I mean,
they're great.
That's a hard one to land on. I mean, because there's so
the
many
fact
great
that I kept
options.
forgetting so many great ones.
That's because there's so many.
The first season of Altered Carbon, like to me, that was when that dropped. I was like, dude, this is it. It was so good. I couldn't believe that they dropped the ball so hard in the second season. But
they did, and that's
it was almost like somebody else was just telling the story,
Well, and I sometimes like when they change the main character without changing the main character, i.e., Doctor Who. But Anthony Mackie didn't do a great job of playing the original guy.
Well, and I don't even think it was necessarily Anthony Mackie's fault. I mean, obviously, Joel Kinnaman was a very hard act to follow. I mean, he just nailed that character so well. I love the premise of him changing bodies, right? Like that's the whole purpose of this entire universe was like you just get slotted into a body, So I didn't dislike anything about the setting or even Anthony Mackie playing the role. I just think the writing was just totally, they were just telling a completely different kind of story. You know, it was like a love story of like this, you know, like the first story was all about desperation and like mystery and figuring this stuff out. And it's like, well, we're hunting down this lost loved one. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. There was just a very big tonal shift between the first and second season, I think.
I've never heard of Altered Carbon before.
Oh, it's fantastic. The first season, I would watch it even knowing it's only one season. It's really, really good.
Well,
what are we talking about?
You're just in time to answer the question. This week,
I came in Altered Carbon, and I read all 3 of those books. So,
well, the question was, what's your favorite
Altered Carbon book?
What's your favorite sci-fi movie, TV series, or novel?
Oh shit!
Wait, I didn't hear you say novel the first time. I thought,
I did. That's why I said Dune.
Oh, my bad. See, if I had heard that, I would have gone for Dune, I think.
Yeah. So no pressure, Luke. What's your answer?
We've already said. I personally said Firefly, Altered Carbon, Battlestar Galactica, and Dune. B-Will said Dune.
I mentioned Dune.
B-Will was Dunes.
Dune and
Dunes was
Babylon.
What the hell am I saying?
In Babylon 5.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Babylon 5 too.
Babylon 5.
We're doing. You said just sci-fi fantasy,
and and there was also
has to be sci-fi. Okay.
The sub comment that you can't say Star Wars or Star Trek, any of them.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Gribble said
even though I
Matrix.
think Babylon 5 is straddling that, but whatever.
Gribble said The Matrix. Chris said Red Dwarf, and Tucker said Starship Troopers.
Well, Starship Troopers is pretty good.
Damn.
Oh crap!
Well, everybody, I hope that you enjoyed Starfinder. Welcome to our podcast.
I'm trying to think. I guess what did I read last?
I had a really hard time thinking of stuff. I was like, I jumped to Firefly immediately, and then everybody's like, yeah but what about all these? And I'm like, how did I forget that? That's so good.
So I just finished. It's called Blindsight.
What's that?
And it is a hard sci-fi.
Oh baby.
Oh baby.
Is it your favorite?
Peter Watts. Huh?
Is it your favorite?
I've definitely reread this 3 or 4 different times. Each time I read it, I come across something that I missed previously.
I do like stuff.
Is it your favorite?
I don't think I can put a favorite, and I can't. I'm drawing a blank. All the ones that have been previously mentioned have been solid, so I'm just going to throw this one out there as a really good one as well.
That just gave you like 7 examples, I think.
I'll throw out Tobias's favorite sci-fi novel,
Battlestar Galactica.
No, Armor by John Stakely. Anybody read that one?
Have not.
He loaned it to me one time, and I read it. It's really good, but he was like, I read this once a year, every year. It's my favorite sci-fi book.
If he still does.
It's pretty good.
Or what was it? Endymion by
Aronnax Endymion.
Oh, funny.
Nice.
Well played. You get all the point.
I read way back when quite a bit of the Ender Universe by Orson Scott Card.
Great.
Yeah. And the other
younger, they definitely spoke to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I read them. Well, I say younger. I was like 18, or 18 to 20, something like that.
Before we were born.
Another movie, the original Blade Runner.
I didn't think about the
Now I haven't seen the new one yet, but the original was.
I hear the new one's fantastic. Same director as Dune.
Anyway, I'll put, instead of Blindsight, we'll do Hyperion. Dan Simmons.
Hyperion. I know the name. I've never read it. I feel like our viewers are really going to connect with that one.
Yeah, I mean,
we're kind of dating ourselves here.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah,
I mean,
some of us
they know what they signed up for.
Yeah, some of us dated more than others.
Make sure to leave your favorite sci-fi series, movie, TV, book in the comments.
This is Twitch.
But it will be on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
They can drop it in the chat.
Accepting some YouTube comments into the Twitch stream.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I think with that, we're about ready to begin.
Awesome.
So, the Church of Waywood has hired you to go and check out this planet. You are all.
What? Sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt.
You said the Church of Windwood?
Waden.
Waden. Okay, that's what I thought, because that's my deity.
Is Waden?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The Church of Waden has hired you to go survey a planet. You're all aboard the shuttle, the Stylus of Destiny, approaching the planet. As no, you cannot steal the shuttle, Tevis. As you approach,
I lean over to the person sitting next to me, and I say, "Destiny."
I'm a pilot.
No,
we can smuggle the ship.
I agree.
I don't know. I feel a little piratey.
You've reached the captain's door. I'll talk him down.
I use pirates
was that
to ascertain how many pirates are around me.
Sorry, B-Will.
Sorry, B-Will.
Four, Tucker.
Welcome to DMing.
Welcome to DMing.
Wow, you succeed.
Skill check.
Wait, who's
Piracy
running the
level.
campaign?
Oh,
4.
sorry, my bad.
We're like already deviated into a different game.
Well, if I were GM in this game,
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
you
you're
could
not.
be.
I am.
No.
Shut up.
It's like herding cats and children.
It is. Y'all are the worst cats and children. So as you're sitting there, a message comes over the loudspeaker from Captain Expedia 8, and she relays the mission to you. And there's a handout here that I will also share with you.
That you will hand out?
That we will hand out.
My hand has nothing on it.
Same.
blank.
Said show players.
Yeah, B-Will, my handout is blank.
You have to give us permissions to it.
Is anybody else seeing a blank handout here?
I see a blank hand. It's all white.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be white?
If you check your Twitch stream,
I get it. There's nothing
B-Will,
on here. It's open world. We just start from here.
Yeah, just a heads up. The handout is blank for me.
right? We
Oh, hey, look at
Yes.
Well, let's try closing it and opening it again because
we got it now.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
What the hell? All right. Well, does somebody want to volunteer to read that?
GM.
Tevis is
I'll
the
do
talkie
it.
boy.
Hero point for
Welcome.
Tevis.
To the Burnham's Bubble survey team. We've had our eyes on this planet for many years. No one in recorded history has ever passed through the energy field surrounding the planet to learn why all its living people and animals are missing, or who built the ancient cities that dot the surface. In the wake of the drift crisis, the energy field has begun to shatter, falling piece by piece to the surface. While this enables us to explore the planet, the field's collapse is causing great destruction, which we project will only get worse in time. On behalf of the Church of Waydan, he who is the endless horizon, I thank you for your help in exploring the planet before its secrets are lost forever. You'll be joining one of the hinterland survey teams at the coordinates provided. They're investigating interesting structures in the jungle near one of the planet's cities. We believe these structures are linked to the Magitech satellites that generate the planet's energy field. If we can find out how to activate the structures, we might be able to stabilize the field's collapse and preserve the planet. Coordinate with the team to survey the area, and above all else, remember that our mission is one of peace. Captain Expedite 8 of the Stylus of Destiny.
Destiny.
Destiny. Thank goodness I lost my voice so I can get these really low notes. That's perfect.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that sounded awesome.
It's like, what filter are you using?
That's the horse
adult
filter.
Horse filter?
So before we move any further, do y'all want to let's take a minute and we'll start with you, Chris, if that's all right. And why don't you introduce your character? What's your plan? What's your ancestry is?
So my character's name is Seven. He's an Isaki witch warper with precog path. I forgot what they're called.
Which warper did you go with?
The right one.
Should have went left.
That's only
nice.
No.
How many more times can we do that joke?
Curve to the right.
A lot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's probably going to be focusing. He gets piloting as a free skill, so I'm probably going to lean into that a little bit, along with computers. His background is tech support.
Nice.
So yeah, cult caster, spontaneous caster.
Oh,
yeah,
very good.
I guess. Oh no, I can't. It won't show. I don't have a token on the screen. But anyway, yeah. So there's that. Playtest, so I didn't real come with a super huge background. Don't know any motivations or anything like that.
That's fine.
I feel attacked.
You feel attacked?
I'm getting yelled at.
The cat.
yeah. Playing a mouse, getting attacked by the cat.
I didn't come with a lot of background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next person I see is Mr. Gribbets.
So I am of the ancestry of an android. Beep boop to everyone else out there watching chat or reading chat. My name is 3L6614-G, or you can call me 3L. I have the background of scientists. I was an assistant in a laboratory under a certain doctor. I didn't flesh out a background or anything for this playtest. But I'm trained in crafting, so I'll probably be leaning into the crafting and the science and all that fun stuff. My class is a mystic, so I'll be working as primarily healing people for when they're hurt. And hopefully we won't get too hurt because I can't heal a lot right now. So we'll see how it goes.
Shouldn't be too bad. Mr. Luke.
All right. I am Parasite. I am a female Vesk warrior. Well, soldier. I took Prismini heritage mainly for lore, because Vesk with extremely colorful scales tend to be a little bit more sought after. Not only that, they tend to also be a little bit stronger. At least they're thought to be. So, I have her as Prismini, I guess, when she was still in eggs sometime during Drift Warp. I guess she got a little bit altered. So
is your skin more valuable as a multicolored?
Yeah.
Vest?
Yeah, she's more sought after. She's a little bit larger. Females tend to be larger to begin with, but she's even more so.
Making nice
and brought right.
Make a lovely pair of boots.
I'd go so far as to say a fabulous pair of boots.
Fabulous. Sparkly. But as with all Vesk, we are war-oriented. So she is definitely of the trooper background. Raised and bred for violence. She loves it.
Loves it. Cool. Mr. T-Bone.
We are playing Salazar, the Lashunta envoy, hailing from the planet of Castrovel. With the background of outlaw, Mr. Salazar is as they say, a confidence man. A former member of the Jungle Crashers gang. He now operates mostly on his own, but maybe with these people that he's associated with right now. He's currently eyeing up this rainbow lizard, thinking, I could get a lot of money out of that.
Very good. And last but certainly not least, Mr. Tucker, who did not provide us with any character artwork. So describe your character for us, please, Tuck.
But it's right there.
Oh, yeah, but I can't bring that up. I don't think.
Yeah, we'll get copyright struck for sure.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know.
I don't even know what it is. I can't see.
Yeah, don't worry.
Is it tits?
No.
We'll only get copyright struck if we one of our 3 viewers turns us in.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I won't turn this in.
I also pledge to not turn us in.
I also pledge not to turn us in.
I think we're good, guys.
I think we're good.
Jeez.
I don't know. Gribble, do you speak for the lady friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll be all right. I don't think she's watching right now either.
She might catch it on the YouTube.
Catch it on the tubes.
As a matter of fact, anyone can catch this on the tubes out there watching right now. Make sure you hit up our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Links in
Be sure to put your comment in the likes and your updates on the
smash that chat button.
Yep.
Yeah.
And to see more content like this, make sure you like and subscribe.
Well, right. Yeah.
I'm playing a Android operative named RO5EM-9000.
That sounds familiar.
Rose
M9000.
Nice.
I don't get it.
He's a great smuggler. He's been known to get into tight places before.
Nice.
He doesn't really talk about his past too much. It's just kind of like a void he was constantly filling, but
nice.
He's really hoping to find good goals to really get a grip on his life. So yeah.
Nice.
As a fellow Android, I can feel that.
As a fellow outlaw, Kindred.
As a fellow, I was going to be an android, but everybody else was going to be an android. I changed it. I can relate.
All
I was
right.
never going to be an android. So
we should have just been an Android squad.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm glad y'all had a little variety in this since it is.
We would have been like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. All right. The route from the energy shield entry point to the landing site takes the ship past a pristine but empty city of glistening buildings. A small clearing in the verdant jungle is just large enough for the second ship to land next to the Wadente Advanced Survey Team shuttle. Sensor readouts indicate ambient energy of indeterminate danger in the atmosphere, but for now, all is calm. Too calm. Despite the lush jungle surrounding, the only audible sound is a light wind gently rustling the leaves on the planet's strange flora. There are no buzzing insects, no chirping birds, nor any other sight or sound of life. That brings us to
a tavern.
Oh, is this our ship?
Wait, where's our ship?
Well,
I don't know.
Like, it kind of looks like a jungle.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like a
swamp.
Why doesn't this do?
I was going for Yoda.
Ah, yeah, the Yodes. Doing mine on Tucker really quick. Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me, or are we really laggy?
I'm doing all right.
Good.
A small team of Wadden Lights has established a survey site to investigate strange structures in the jungle. As you approach, you see a gentleman whose name is Mahusal, and he is waving to you as you approach.
I size him up for 1 minute.
You size him up for 1 minute. It doesn't work for some reason. I don't know.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're having fun. Hello there. I'm Mahusal, head of this little team. We've discovered a tower we think might help stabilize the planet's shattered energy field. We're preparing to activate it, but before we do, we've got to survey the site. We've noted of other points of interest too. There's a tower itself, some strange colossal consoles to the south, Old rock formations to the north and potentially dangerous flora to the east. Could you help out before we try to activate the tower?
Well, who said we'd be delighted to do that? Sounds like you maybe also hail from the planet of Arkansas. I come from the same place, and it's mighty fine to meet some folk out here like you.
Are you making fun of me, boy?
No.
Nope.
As you can tell from my very authentic accent, I'm just a brother.
What?
Just a brother.
Quick, 3L, turn your fucking hillbilly accent. Turn your yeehaw accent on.
That's East Arkansas.
That voice modulator is to hee-haw.
Yeehaw.
Mahuzal also points out to you the other team members, other members of the survey team. You have Levinette. I think that's how you say this guy's name.
Oh, the Skittermander?
Yeah, the Skittermander.
Wait a minute, I've seen this guy.
We almost did a squad of those one time.
Mm-hmm.
And Jaharna is, I think, how you say her name.
Jaharna's witness.
Yep.
Nice.
So the way this is going to kind of work is in the course of the next, in-game hour, we're going to be moving around. You feel free to explore wherever you want to. There'll be certain kind of checks that happen at each point. We'll make 2 checks per round, and the rounds will be roughly 15 minutes of time. So feel free to, move yourselves around where you think you want to go. The rock formations were here. The Florna was over here. The console is down in this general area. And then the main tower, of course, is right here.
Can I do some kind of a perception type check in this area where I'm standing over here?
Where you're standing at right there. Let's see.
What? In other words, I'll have to get my tricorder out, please.
Which one are you? Are you this guy?
I'm that guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also at the main tower.
You're at the main.
Where? I'm sorry. Where did you say the console was?
Down.
The console is down here near the Skittermander.
Okay, that's where I'll head then, and I'll pull out my sonic screwdriver.
Pull out your sonic screwdriver.
Oh, baby.
All right. I will accept these checks.
All right, I'm gonna go down here.
This check.
Oh, for the tower?
For the tower.
I leave the tower.
I also
hold on.
You can do. Oh, I can do society.
You can do society, and then there's a few other checks that you can make.
Crafting. Oh, you should have said something.
That will tell me something else.
Okay, I'll do a sake. I'll do a sake check. Oh, classic.
Oh, a suckies.
Were you doing the first society or the second society, Gribbs?
I did the first.
I rolled a crafting
Gribbs,
check.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled a crafting check. Oh, my bad. Crafting. You notice that additional technology was grafted onto the tower at some point long after its construction. The tech, a bunch of security panels and wires. I think that's supposed to be circular panels and wires. Is likely intended to boost or modify the tower's original magic in some way. T-Bone, you think he's completely wrong?
I think you're wrong. Do you mind if I call you Thrill?
And
thank you,
Chris. You said you were down in
console.
Down at the console. So would you like to determine the purpose, or well, it's pretty much all the same thing. So you can make one of those checks, that check, or those checks.
So many checks.
Not enough balances.
I think my occultism and my computers are going to be about the same. Yes. I'm going to start. Does it look more technological or more magical?
I think you're muted there.
You are muted.
Sorry, had to clear my throat. It looks roughly the same. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's a good mixture of both.
Maybe Magitech?
It could be Magitech.
Magitechnical.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's start with an occultism check.
Look at you go.
All right.
It
is part of the planet's. It is a part of potent magic tech defense system, likely designed to visually and physically occlude the planet.
Occlude the planet from what?
You don't know.
It says, what is designed to occlude the planet? There's like a disc in place or something, or a.
This is part of a potent magitech defense system, likely designed to visually and physically occlude the planet.
Interesting.
So basically, it was designed to hide the planet from the universe.
I wonder if it puts the planet out of phase.
I wonder if it covers the planet in leather.
In leather.
And in that way, hides the planet.
Okay.
That was a reach. That was a strong
We got there,
reach.
though.
Yeah, he got there. He got there.
You got to let him go.
Yeah.
What about Luke or Tucker? Y'all got to check. Y'all want to check out this first round?
Where am I? I'm just kind of in between the tower and where they're looking.
Yeah, you were in the middle of nowhere right there. There's not anything in particular.
I don't think.
I want to go check out the ship.
Yeah.
Thing.
I guess I will.
There's Flora over here. Anybody who's in the
I would like
and
to
shit.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a robot.
I think we're just gonna split up and then.
Where's the Flora?
Split the party and die. Yeah, I mean,
it's
usually the best thing to do.
The Flora, the Flora's over there. You've already gone this round, so that'll be next round for you, Gibbs.
Oh, we're in combat?
Not really in combat, but we're doing 15-minute kind of rounds. I'm going to get a check from everybody before we move on to the next check. So Luke went down south. You want to make those? You can use those same checks that I just had up for Chris.
Yeah, I just did a crafting, just kind of like, I mean, as a warrior, I'm just kind of looking for signs. Maybe I can tell who or what might be around if I can decide who made this kind of thing. If it looks recognizable as maybe something I'd come across before.
All you can really tell is it's an ancient technology that is not in use today. Is really pretty much all you can determine from that. And Tucker, you were going to go back to the tower. So you can do one of those checks.
Oh, fuck. Do we have hero points?
You do have. There are hero points. You can.
Do we start with one or?
You did start with one.
Okay.
There you go.
Hey,
look at that.
2 successes on crafting. You notice that the additional technology was grafted onto the tower at some point long after its construction. The tech. You learned exactly the same thing. I'm going to say that you learned this as well. The Magic Tech towers were originally designed with some kind of defensive purpose and were later modified by technology that originated from another civilization. So this the original technology is very old, and then some newer but still old technology was brought in and crafted onto the tower.
I'm gonna let the guy next to me know all of that because he looks like he likes to know these things.
Rose, I suspect that this place is buried. You have a shovel, right? You're an android.
I might have a shovel.
I think you should begin digging and let me know how your progress goes.
Right.
So that's pretty much the first 15 minutes. The second
Can't the lizard
15...
guy dig?
That's a lizard girl, Rose.
Whatever.
Okay.
Is it? Sorry, I'm gonna go do 10 push-ups now.
Thank you.
So you can check Gribbets. You can do one of the following checks.
I will
at that site.
Definitely do nature.
You sure you want to do nature? Okay, you do want to do nature.
I got a +7 that. It's my thing.
Big mage.
Yeah. Just remember what I told you about life sciences.
Sure. I'll roll a natural
20. On the nature. All right.
Oh, I do have life sciences. I thought that was one of the lures I didn't have. Might be. Oh well. Anyway, either way, nature.
You are able to discern that the roots of the fern-like plant and berries link up underground, and the two types of plants exist in harmonious balance without requiring external pollination. Oh, I'm sorry. As you approached, Jaherna said, "Careful.
Oh.
Not sure what makes these things active, but they seem dangerous.
The
ones with the orange flowers look angry." And that's pretty much all she says to you.
Do they just need some love?
I start unloading into a fucking orange.
She just
Oh.
She just kind of goes, huh. And that's about all she says to you. But you're able to determine that there's two different plant types there, and they both appear to be interconnected underground, and they don't require pollination.
I asked Jaherna, what else can you tell me about these plants, these ferna? Okay. Skip dialogue.
Yeah. They just look dangerous. They look dangerous. I wouldn't get too close.
You know when the NPC starts repeating themselves or just making random gasp sounds.
Do I see anything on the ground that I could be using to give to these plants to see if they're less? To see if I can approach them or do something.
You do think that the proximity of the plants to the Magic Tech Tower is no coincidence.
Okay.
Tiny runes carved into stone scattered near the plants and tiny engravings of the plants at the base of the tower suggest the plants and towers are connected.
So it's kind of like a proximity device type thing. Maybe a warning. I don't know. Be something. Okay.
Could be something like that.
Do I feel like it's possible that the console here is connected to the tower in some way?
You're pretty sure it probably is.
All right. So then I guess I will head over to the tower to see what I can figure out about it.
Hey man, this shit was made by aliens like way long. Well, I know. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean.
I guess that's the question.
I think we do know what you mean.
Could I learn? Is there anything else for me to learn that hasn't been learned here already?
Yeah, if you make one of these checks, you would learn something else.
Are we in round 2 here?
We are in round 2.
This is round 2. Yeah.
I'll sock that round 2. What?
Nice.
I rolled a 17. Unreal.
Well, I don't think I can add anything to that, so...
You get your critical.
You both succeeded.
Look, Tucker succeeded on a 15.
That's promising.
You did depict starships in battle near the planet surrounded by a cloud of energy. There are beings on the planet who appear to be hiding beneath the cloud, out of sight of the starship. These life forms are stout people wearing robes, Their bodies are shaped like chisel stone, and they have multiple eyes.
Oh no.
When you say multiple eyes, is that like 2 or
8?
more?
Or is that 4?
Do they have multiple arms or legs?
I don't remember.
Are they
off the
made
top
of
of my
stone, or are they
head.
just chiseled like?
They're chiseled like, and their eyes. Yeah, I think they only have 2 eyes. They're just kind of in weird places.
Do we feel like they remain rock hard despite their age?
That's a safe assumption.
No, I do.
Any age doesn't apply to them.
Yeah, any age doesn't really apply to them.
Stoned is forever. Are
I
there any other places to investigate that haven't been investigated yet, or where information hasn't been discovered yet?
There are a couple other spots, but you.
I haven't rolled my second check yet.
Yep. There is a rock formation over here and a rock formation up here. I don't know.
Well, that's where I'm at right there.
Yeah. So there's a rock formation here. Yep.
Okay. I guess I will mosey on. I'll mosey on over here.
Mosey on.
Check out
there.
this here rock formation.
All right.
Luke, a formation of glowing boulders stands atop a high ledge. These boulders resemble the darkened boulders to the southwest, but they emanate soft light and a low hum. You can make this check or this check. We'll tell you one thing. Or you can select at least one token. What? Oh, what?
What?
Well, I know where I'm going for round 3.
Too.
I don't need to select a token.
I'm the game master.
Oh, I think you do.
Did anybody bring a flame?
There it goes. You can make one of those 2 checks for a second piece of information, or one of these 3 checks for a third piece of information.
Wow. That's me.
And that's for Luke.
None of us are good. So we'll just do, that.
Perception. Yeah, the rocks are glowing.
Yep.
They are emitting.
You should burn her on the hero point like right away.
Get that info.
Yeah. There's a reason I'm a soldier. I wait for somebody to tell me what I'm attacking.
Yeah. And Chris, you went to
the other rocks.
Okay.
Now, do these rocks look like the other rocks?
Are they rock hard too?
They are rock hard. They do look a bit like the other rocks. A formation of purplish black boulders juts from the jungle floor. A large patch of grass around it has taken on the same dark color, rather than its usual vibrant green.
I don't step in the dark grass. I stay out of it.
You can make one of these 2 checks. Or one of those checks. Or one of these checks.
All right. Well, occultism worked out so well for me the first time, which means it absolutely won't this time.
I think it will.
Maybe it will.
All right. You notice that these rocks look slightly shriveled, as if they've been drained of energy.
Or they sat in a cold bath for too long.
It's shrinkage.
That's pretty much all you got on that. We did Luke, we did Gribbs, we did Chris.
On to round 3.
Tevis, did you roll?
Yeah, I did a Saki for round 2.
Saki round 2.
Oh, that's right. Was that did you succeed?
It was a success. Yeah.
It was a success. All right. Just making sure.
Oops. Yeah, Tuck and I both succeeded on the same check on the tower.
That's right. That's right. All right. So, yep, on to round 3. There's still a bit of information that can definitely be learned from that rock and from these rocks. And there's a bit more that could be learned from the plants.
Well, that rock.
I'm gonna go to the plant.
Well, all that rock did was glow at me, so I'm gonna walk over to this rock. And I am not gonna really pay that much. Oh well, I guess I wouldn't really. He said he noticed the ground was unmarked.
Yeah, just it was kind of the same dark color right around the base, and not the natural green. You just kind of noticed that.
Gotcha.
So the guys at A1.
So at the rock to the north, I can do nature, I can do medicine, I can do life science lore.
Is this like a hole?
I think for either either rock.
I mean, that's what it looks like, but it's so dark.
Yeah, like the last set Luke can make, and then the set before that is the rock formation to the north.
Mining lore and physical science lore?
Mm-hmm.
What about perception?
There is a perception up there for it.
Did we already hit the perception, or?
No, we failed.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely failed that.
I'll take a look at it with my massive perception bonus.
All right.
Hot.
So,
hot.
In you, we perceive.
That's right.
Luke.
Aye.
You notice a slight drop in temperature near the boulders. Nothing drastic, but the boulders are either drawing in heat from their surroundings or else chilling the air in some other way.
Well,
they are in a cold bath.
Yep. You, if you wish to make...
so.
You said we could do what now, B-Will?
Give me just a second.
I refuse.
You owe me.
Oh. One hero point added for Rose.
There's an Mahusal steps up beside you, Luke, while you examine the odd boulder formation. And there's another one just like it up there on the ledge to the east, but that one's glowing. What do you make of them?
These seem to be scrotal formations of the structure nearby.
If that's the case, one of them's got a problem.
Yes, they do seem to be diseased, perhaps.
I'll kind of look down the rock and point and be like, well, this one's cold. The other one is glowing.
Luke, if you wanted to make any of these checks here, you'll get a +1 circumstance bonus.
Add my +1.
Oh, nice.
On perception, you are able to collect a small sample of the rock, and you determine that these rocks once held the amount of life essence. They were just made out of, they weren't just made of matter, but something has drained them dry.
So living rock is now dead rock?
Basically, living rock is now dead rock. And then for the other people, y'all succeeded on a perception check and an occult. T-Bone did.
Oh.
T-Bone made a perception, and Chris made occultism.
No, that I haven't done a third check yet.
Oh, you haven't done your third check. Okay.
No, because I was going to ask. There's an option up here for medicine. Is that for this check up here for the glowing?
Yeah.
For the glowing
rocks. He listed
rocks?
medicine, nature.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It is.
That's what I'm gonna do then.
All right. Hold on. Well, it'll be fine. You're good. Okay. Tevis, you notice tiny glowing dust motes You notice that tiny glowing dust motes floating a few inches above the glowing rocks. You would get a +1 circumstance bonus on anything else at this survey site. Chris, the medicine, you notice a low hum that isn't constant, rather subtly. Thank you. Subtly changing pitch in response to the PC's life signs, or into your life signs, such as your own pulse or breathing.
Can I attempt to hum the same pitch?
Sure.
With a performance check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Using my +1 circumstance bonus?
Yep, you can do that in round 4.
Okay. Hot.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and do my round 3.
Why does that say intimidation check? Yeah, this.
It does say intimidation check because he didn't roll the one from chat. That's why.
It's the same. It's the same bonus.
It's the same bonus. All right. Yeah. Y'all also learn that the rocks contain a significant amount of life essence at their cores, to the point that it's slowly leaking into the nearby environment. And so that will take us into round 4.
So does it
round 3?
Oh, you haven't done round 3. Sorry, Gribs.
Does it look like the grass is like around it is glowing, similar to the way that the grass around the other one is turning black?
It doesn't really look like it's glowing, but it does seem more vibrant green than the rest of the surrounding. Like there's a bit more life there. Definitely more life than there is at the other rock formation. Okay.
So what's left to roll here at this one?
Y'all pretty much learned everything at that one. You could do this one. No, it doesn't matter. Tevis already learned that. I mean, you make the check if you want to, but that's pretty much it for the rocks. There might be a little bit more to learn at the tower, and there's still some more to learn with the flora and fauna.
All right, where's the flora and fauna? Because that's the only thing that I can do, basically. Where's that one at?
Over here by the lady.
I did that one already.
There was still some more to learn.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to take my rock that drains life over to the rock that is glowing.
Okay.
And then kind of put one a little closer to the other and see should anything happen.
You feel a little bit of vibration maybe, but there's no noticeable difference in like visual. It doesn't appear like anything is transferring in between of them, but you might feel just a little bit of a shake in your hand.
Okay.
I should have read this the first time over here on the flora and fauna. My bad. 2 types of strange flora grow near the dirt path. Some plants resemble bulbous, spiky berries, each several feet in diameter, while others are fern-like succulents with large green and purple leaves and a bloom of bright orange flowers in the center.
So the ones with the bright orange seem to be aggressive. The other ones don't?
Yeah, the ones with the bright orange seem to be aggressive.
Okay. So what is my other checks that I can make here? I did nature.
You did nature. You can do the life science lore or one of those.
I'm trying to do the life sciences and saying I don't have missing statistics, life science lore on selected actors. Did you life science or
did you name it a different way? Life science.
I got it from
life science lore
background.
I don't know.
Let me see real quick. I bet you.
I mean, I can just roll it, and then do I get a +1 or anything, or is it just roll?
Yeah, you'll get a +1 and just make the roll. I'll let you know.
Do I get any more bonuses for it being? Oh, it's just never.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the skill is named just like this, then it'll let you click that link.
I went in there and checked it, and it still didn't really work.
I changed it back from life sciences lore. That's what it was originally.
Was it life sciences lore or was it life science lore?
I don't know, just whatever it is.
But I'm just saying, like, I think the problem here is that you can type in any lore name that you want to. So if you click this button, like the lore that you have is going to have to match the name of that exactly. Otherwise, it couldn't possibly work.
Science.
But you can just make the check from your sheet.
Or you just make the check from the sheet.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. You are able to determine that the berries are harmless, but the fern-like plants have bulbs concealed at the base of each of the orange flowers that might open or react in response to an external stimulus.
Okay. So the berries are edible. Do they provide any kind of sustenance, nourishment? Do they provide a healing? Are they like a healing salve type thing?
You don't really know, but you... Yep, you already learned that. You don't really know. The only way to really test it would be to test it with some sort of science kit if you had something like that, or you could just take a bite out of it.
I'm an android. I guess I'll pocket some.
Right. Ones.
Here, Lifeform, test this.
Here, NPC, try this. Does it kill you?
Second here. Okay, yeah, I think you're okay right now.
Was I in danger?
I don't know. You might have been.
Possible.
What?
Other than that, there's still quite a bit at the console, I think, that could still be uncovered. And we are in round 4, I believe. So we've got these checks.
I start humming.
I'm just going to check one of them. Check.
I will take my stone down to here and rub it against the console. All right.
An alcove surrounded by rock walls contains short columns of stone, each about 3 feet high. The columns are studded with gems and metal panels, and ancient runes are carved into nearly every inch of their surface. Excuse me, carved into every inch of their surface. So, you were going to rub against the stone? What?
Yep, I'm going to take my stone and I guess rub it against some of the
on the tower.
Carved sigils, yeah, I guess on the tower.
Or the tower. No, you don't really notice anything. Nothing really happens.
I'm gonna make that computer's check.
The computer's check, all right.
Oh, or not.
You try to access it, and some sparks fly, and you're not so sure that you did anything correct there.
Does it react to me humming?
It does not react. It does not react to you humming.
Okay, I caress it.
Tucker on the crafting check. Some of the runes and gemstones were altered long after the columns were originally constructed, such as by being removed and replaced in case of the gemstone, or recarved in case of the runes. There, and need to mark that down there. You also determined that the alterations made to the console were done in great haste and drastically altered the technology's original function, likely to the point of being utterly foreign to anyone who was accustomed to the original controls. Like, it has been a major, major overhaul. I don't know what that is, but I got to get that turned off.
Turned up.
Whenever somebody types it, whenever somebody types, it zooms in on that character.
Oh yeah.
For me, I'm gonna have to find to turn that off. That's about it. There's a couple other checks that could be made, but I think that y'all gathered up enough information here. Mahusal is going to gather you all down here near the console. You want to mosey on down here somewhere.
It's my understanding that you're one of the longest lived people in all the universe, right? Mahusala?
Clever.
Well, I mean, I've been around for a time being, that's for sure,
Yeah.
It's
an honor to meet you.
79 revolutions to be
some of us, live longer than others. It all depends on what kind of life you live. I think if you're a good person and you eat well and take care of yourself, you should be fine.
Yes, I have high hopes then.
But
high hopes then.
But will you live long and prosper?
Oh no! I had myself snipped a long time ago.
Nice.
I don't know.
Good man.
Who's left is any age.
His dad's name is Inocula.
Okay.
Okay. So Mahusal gathers you all back around to kind of go over what you've learned. You've discerned that the Magic Tech Tower network is currently failing out of tenuous equilibrium and will likely fail entirely in a matter of weeks without proper intervention. You also learned that the original design of the Magitech network was inspired by the concepts of balance and symbiosis. It draws one of these ideas as a metaphysical concept, using them and the naturally symbiotic relationships between objects and life forms on the planet as sort of a power source. However, additional technology added to the towers some point later was designed to exploit these metaphysic concepts rather than exist in balance with them. Excuse me. In addition, you surmise that the quantum technology added to the Magic Tech Towers was so different in form and function from the original tech and so hastily installed is likely installed in response to some external influence on the planet or in preparation for armed conflict.
We get an impression of how long ago the latest adjustments were made?
Well, what you know about the planet is that since its discovery, it has been completely surrounded by the bubble, and it has been around for centuries, and no one has ever landed on the planet until now. So it's been a super, super long time, thousands of years.
Okay.
All right. The captain's voice crackles out over every comm unit in the area. Attention, all survey teams. There's been an accident on one of the towers. The Magitech is responding. We're processing the data as fast as we can, but we're not sure what to expect next. Continue your observations and prioritize your safety. The communication suddenly cuts off, and the jungle floods with the sounds and chirping and chatter of wildlife. These sounds rapidly cut in and out like audio playing through the loose connection. In sync with the sound, wildlife appears and disappears from sight. A flock of colorful birds appears above the tree line, seemingly out of nowhere, and flies a few yards before vanishing again. Small, rocky life forms wearing robes and huddled in a corner near the Magic Tech console also flash in and out of existence, muttering to one another. In astonishment at the sight of the survey team, the oscillating sights and sounds slowly stabilize, and the beginnings of wildlife stop vanishing, and just as a massive crack appears in the sky above, the planet's shield is under enormous stress. The rocky life forms cry out in alarm, but a bellowing beast that appears near the tower drowns out their shouts. And
who was it who said the thing was out of phase? Sounds like it's out of phase. Hero point. Was that you, Chris? Nice.
And this appears along with.
Why he's so big?
He is large. Shit. And I think he's about to be in charge of this.
And I need everyone. Yeah, you should have been down there. I need everyone to roll initiative.
We're doing a break right now before combat?
Yeah, we are, because, I'm old and it can happen at any age, and I got to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
We have no idea what you just said.
He's old. It could happen at any age.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Let's throw it to a break screen.
Oh.
Chris.
Hey, I got one of those.
Oh, you got one of those?
All right, we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. So let's have everybody roll initiative, and we'll get this encounter under the way.
Hot bananas. Let's see here. Initiative.
Why did that
initiative performance? What?
Yeah, I was humming. I asked the GM. He said it was cool.
Yeah, because he was humming.
I was humming.
Yeah, I don't have anything better than a +7. I don't.
Get wrecked.
That didn't bother me.
I'm not the only one showing up there.
What, at the top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only seeing myself at the top too.
I only see myself too.
I may have something wrong. You were there, Tucker.
Really?
Yeah, I can see you up there. You just need to roll.
Already rolled.
Oh, what'd you roll?
12.
There you go. I don't know where that setting is to change it, so
just roll.
Just roll. Yep. All right. Well, they're all rolled, so here we go.
Yeah, I don't see the enemies in the encounter tracker.
You should see this guy.
I don't.
I do not either.
Nope.
Huh.
Did you roll yet for them, or were you going to wait, remember?
Let's try.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
There it is.
There we go.
Now I can see the enemies, but I still can't see anybody else.
Yeah, what did you do to that enemy? How do we do that same thing to us?
I don't know.
I mean, I see everybody.
And the enemy.
I don't know.
Don't use the carousel. Use the pop out and counter tracker.
And there's even a thing on the bottom right now too.
I see that.
That's hot.
I'm just going by that.
I want to do that.
Yeah. I'm going to use that, guys.
If it's cool with everyone else, I'm just going to use the thing on the bottom right.
That's cool with me, Gribble.
Yep.
That's cool with you. It's cool with me.
That's great.
I'm cool with it too. I'll drink to that.
All right. So, this thing moves forward
as a reaction to rolling.
Oh, hitting strong off.
Yep, taking off strong.
Did it pop up in there? There it goes.
Warning spray.
Gross.
Oh, where is that? And I do my little...
Like a skunk kind of ability.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trigger, you roll initiative.
Can I not do my little... little 10 feet?
I'm not near him, am I?
I think you're going to catch her.
I think,
10 feet right there. Yes, right there.
I'll go do some push-ups real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see.
Did it not bring up my little area on the map?
Yeah, it brought the. I see the area.
Oh, I see it. It's up there.
Yeah, it's going to be that basic reflex save inside of the area fire. So if you click on area fire, and then there's a basic reflex inside of there.
It wasn't expanded. There we go. And actually, I'm still not seeing a basic reflex either.
Like inside of the, like if you click on the area fire little
I see it.
link inside of there.
Description.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, I am not seeing it, but there it is.
We see it.
21. What is your DC?
I think I'm 17. So
D sizzle. Yeah,
sounds like a success.
Yep.
All right. As a reaction to your action.
Reaction.
Yep. I need everyone to. I need everyone that is in.
Well, we've died.
This area, which is nobody. You're all good. Nobody's in that area.
I see one person in that circle.
Yeah, it looks like
2 people.
Looks like Luke is in there.
He
Luke
is.
Yeah.
Oh, were you not? What?
Wait, what were you? Are you
And
showing
the
something that we're not
Skittermender.
No,
yeah,
I wasn't.
Skittermender.
We're talking about this huge black circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's actually just outside the range. I don't. It's both of them are just outside the range.
I see a big black circle.
The big black
circle.
circle.
It's got to be like a.
It's like a big black circle.
Yeah, it must be like a.
Yeah, there's like a circle that's big and black.
Yeah, for me, there is a highlighted cell area. Nobody's in it, so you're actually good. So
nice. I trust you, GM.
Everybody is good.
Can you delete the circle that doesn't matter then?
It may matter later. So
I thought we were. Oh, good God.
Yeah, like that. Can we keep the circle? What's that circle?
Circle is an accident because I thought I was on the wrong tool. I was on the wrong tool. So it is going to move forward. Right there. And then it is going to do a raise. Nope.
Do a
raise.
So when you said a reaction to the reaction, was that his reaction or was that just a GM thing?
That was just a GM thing. It was a.
So it wasn't really his reaction.
It wasn't his reaction.
It
wasn't.
That's
his
important.
Reaction.
In response to.
Yep.
I'm going to let you end your turn.
The creature opens up the folds of its shell like a pair of wings in an intimidating display. We need everybody in 90 feet, within 90 feet, which I believe is going to be all of you, to make that will save.
Oh,
you attempted a will saving throw. Were you trying to link something there?
I was trying to link something.
Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
In response, I'd like to.
Oh, critical failure.
That's 20.
Failure. Holy shit. Still need a Tucker.
Chris, you get that luck point? Or hero point, rather?
We'll save. Sorry.
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Is this a disease, poison, and/or radiation?
I think it's a demoralizing display.
It is not.
Get fucked.
Nice.
Fucking Tucker, man. Every time.
Everybody else is like, oh, rolled.
So there's not a effect for this, but Tucker is immune to this for 1 minute. everybody that failed will be frightened 1 and suppressed for 1 round. The critical failure will be frightened and suppressed for 2 rounds. So that will be Chris.
What is suppressed like?
Yeah, you got to look it up in the compendium.
You can mouse over it whenever you put it on yourself too.
Yep.
On the top right.
I just want to put that on me.
You should
click
be able
and
to
drag.
Click and drag. Drag. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Oh, you got it. I didn't know you had the thing in the chat. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Frightened. Ooh, for Chris.
Yep. Frightened 2 for Chris. And that will be the end of its turn.
Okay. Salazar whips around seeing this big ass turtle guy. Can I get is there an elevation change here? Is this like ascending?
Yeah, what's the hypotenuse?
It's only going to be like
Can I get
3 feet. So, I mean, you're still pretty much line of sight. Good.
Okay. So first things first, I'm going to say, y'all get that thing. And I'm going to use get 'em. Okay. Additionally, I am going to lead by example here this turn, B Will. So if you want to just go ahead and lock that in here. After informing him that he should be gotten, I'm going to fire a warning shot over the bow with my laser pistol using intimidating shot. I'm going to attempt a demoralize check without taking the penalty for not sharing a language. Ooh.
You succeeded.
Ooh.
Bam. Bam. Yep. All right. You're good.
Okay. And then for my third action, I'm going to shoot him by attempting to acquire this asset. So I'm going to, if I hit him, I get to size him up. And if I crit him, I get to make a recall knowledge. So here comes this hot strike. -2 on this from suppressed and frightened. Wow, I'm going to use a hero.
Oh my goodness. That seems right.
Get it.
Okay.
Making work.
You were doing so well. So well.
Get him, got him, good. Hey, at least I got him frightened 1. And I got him.
I mean, I guess that counteracts our frightened.
Balances out.
We're all scared.
Yeah, I see you guys now at the top. Some of you.
Yeah,
Nice.
it seems like when it
Tucker,
comes our turn, we get added to it.
Let's see.
I don't see your token on the map, Tucker.
He's back here.
I see him.
Oh, I forgot that you. Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I thought that was a piece of the damn structure.
It's my stealth. I have really high stealth.
All right. Well, one of the first things I'm going to do, since no one has really been taking any damage as of yet. Let's see.
You wait.
I'm going to. I guess because 7 is closest, I'm going to give him guidance. And then for my second, well, also I should mention it's a free action. All of you are part of my mystic bond. So just wanted to make that clear. As a matter of fact,
Nice.
I can just link it if you want to.
Yeah, you spent enough time with them.
I'm into mystic bondage.
That's not a buff or anything, but that's what that is. And then for my second action, I'm going to attack for my first attack. And strike you with the Missu.
Classic.
And then for my second, I'm gonna map attack with a crit mass.
Oh man!
All right, and then I want to just end my turn.
I don't think you're receiving the benefit of get 'em. I don't think it would have helped. Just pointing that out. Or well, no, it affects the target, doesn't it? Yeah, it affects the target.
Yeah, because I didn't see anything to give to myself.
Yeah, we're starting off strong here.
Yeah, it's a strong open. I think this is great. Great stuff. Get the bad rolls out early. That's what I always say.
Yep.
So I'm going to start off with a little warp reality.
Ooh.
Okay. If I can find it here. I saw it.
So suppress that we got from that creature is unlimited time. It's not just for one round.
It was just one round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except for Chikris.
Except for Chikris, it's 2 rounds on him.
Because it like frightened and it drops off each round, or
no, it's just that unlimited.
Off. For some reason, suppressed we're gonna have to click off because
it's
suppressed instead of suppressed 1.
Yeah, but it just says in the description it lasts for 1 round. There's no automatic functionality for when suppressed is over.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop it here. Now I'm kind of confused on the wording of warp reality there. Not the warp reality. It is my paradox. And I probably should have discussed this earlier. But according to my precog paradox, which I can't link apparently, it says that an enemy's how does it word? An enemy creature that uses a move action inside of the quantum field takes a -5 foot status penalty. Does that mean if they're moving like through it, like even if they start outside of it and move through it, they get a -5?
So they start off outside. It would be normal speed until they stepped inside, and then they would get the -5 foot penalty.
Okay.
Yep.
That's kind of how I interpreted it, but I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, it's a little unclear. I think it would have been better off just making it difficult terrain inside it, but
that would have been a lot more though. A lot
it
more
would have
than
been a lot
5
more.
feet.
It would be.
But I actually can get a feat where it'll do that. Also, allies get a 5 foot bonus inside.
Movement bonus? Nice.
Yeah.
Nice bone.
Yeah. So obviously I'm more trying to keep him from getting too close. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and target him, and I'm going to attempt to do that there mind skewer.
Ooh. Nice.
So let's see how willful he is.
Not a crit.
Every +1 matters.
Because I frightened him.
Yep. Just a success.
That's okay.
So,
Hey, our first damage. Assuming he's not
Hot
immune to mental.
damn.
Hey,
And
takes mental.
so I believe...
Oh, half damn too.
So I believe mind skewer is a 2 action, so that's my 3 actions.
Half damage.
Nice.
You little construct piece of shit.
Well, he made a save.
You get that guidance too on that roll?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No. Guidance didn't do me any good.
Help. DCs.
But it'll still. Do I have it? Do I have guidance till the end of my turn or the end of my next turn?
Till the start of Gribble's next.
Till the start. Okay, so if I have to make another save, I can use it. All right.
Tucker, you're up.
So I'm gonna take this here aim of this here gun that I stated earlier I had. Right. So
you did mention that.
I did mention that. I'm gonna aim it at this big guy.
I like
Nice,
that.
dude.
I like the
aimbot. He's an aimbot.
Be an effect in there for you to drag on him, but we're not that advanced yet. Well, it says effect aim.
Okay.
Did I put it on him? Did that work?
I don't think, because I don't see the effect for me to drag it onto him.
Put it on me.
I think you get the effect.
It also won't drag to me.
Well, if you hit,
do you have a checkbox at the top of your actions tab that's like apply aim damage?
Oh,
yeah.
Tucker has something on him.
Yeah, I see it. There we go. Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Shoot him.
Bet you won't.
I bet you will.
I have big faiths.
That's Tucker you're talking about. Come on.
All the big faiths.
I bet you won't
Okay.
hit him.
Easy peasy.
Every +1.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah, that hit. Roll damage. I almost rolled damage for you. Roll the damage.
Ooh, hot 11.
11.
He should get +1. Actually, there should be +1 for him and +1 for Chris from lead by example on get him.
Yeah, I was wondering why get him.
Yeah, I don't know
Every
why it's
+1 didn't matter this time, but it could have.
Get him looks like it dropped off. Why did it drop off?
I don't know.
Yeah,
but it looks like because it was hit by +1, I think the +2 did matter. You know, because I gave him frightened 1 and get him reduces by 1 for a net.
Yeah, you're right.
2.
Oh, actually, get him is on there. Get him is on him.
Yeah, I think it's just the lead by example is not working. The plus damage.
Yeah, that's not working.
We can try it again next round and just see what happens. Just if you just want to give him 2 extra damage, that's all. Yeah, all we needed to do.
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
And then I'm gonna reload. I need to reload. I can have a.
Is that a sniper? Yeah, you do have to reload that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna reload.
What the hell?
It's only 1 action, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You giving him your load?
Nice.
Nice. I don't see where to end my turn, but nice.
So you should have the option down there on the tracker somewhere to.
Oh, I see it. It's the hourglass.
Well, there should be a button there to end your turn on the tracker.
Right there on the tracker. I think I saw it.
All right, Luke, you're up.
All right. I am. First things first. Does not. What? That's bull. Because it's rudder. Calling primary target. Let me make sure that I haven't selected. He is my primary target. I am going to please throw down some suppressing fire. Draw my little 10-foot again, right there.
And is he just automatically suppressed?
No. So this he has to roll first off to see if he's suppressed. He gets that reflex save.
What is the DC? Because I don't see the DC.
Oh, 17
if I believe.
I think it's probably about 17.
Yeah, 17 is probably about right. So he succeeds.
Okay. Going back to my primary target, I now get to roll a strike against him. For pow. That's
Kurchiga.
Dang. I get a +1 for what?
From get him?
Oh, just for damage.
Oh,
for
it's
damage.
on damage. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, okay. Well, there's that piss roll. We're gonna hero.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Roll that hot
Now
down.
for some damage. And then, okay, I see the circumstance +1. Mine actually has a lead by example. Get them on.
Yeah, I see it in the damage too. Yep.
Right.
7 damage.
Right, so that is 1, 2 actions. For my third action, I'm gonna throw up a barricade.
Now, just a quick shout here. If he just succeeded on your area fire, shouldn't he take half damage from that? Because it is a basic reflex save.
So
from suppressing
that
fire.
came through. So the area fire, yes, but that was for primary target.
Which is different.
Yep. I just roll a regular strike, and if I succeed against the area fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so it's when you make an attack with an area fire, then you do primary target. But I'm saying, like, when you did suppressing fire,
he made
that's just a regular area fire attack,
so
right?
Yeah, so the suppressing fire, he should have taken half damage for that one as well.
Yeah.
Did you roll damage for that?
No, I don't think so.
No, I did not.
Make sure you get you that lead by example bonus.
Yep. Good point. Where is I have so I needed to make an area attack, and that is there. So I just need to roll damage for that one, and damage for that one is right there.
And he takes
half.
Nice. Half of that one.
He's looking pretty beat up.
Okay.
I knew you guys would get him.
Right. Okay. And then
you could almost say he's at death's door.
Barricade. I think that gives me a what?
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Lesser cover.
Yeah, I didn't make that up on my own.
So I get what? +1 for lesser cover?
+1. +1 circumstance.
I don't know how to add that on.
When you make the roll, you should be able to
+1
add. Yep.
Gotcha.
So is that the end of your turn?
End of my turn.
All right. So it's back to the creature's turn. And it's got a 5-foot penalty.
Run away!
So first action, it will move
I'm gonna
there.
have to stop you right there, GM. As a reaction.
Let me just stop you right there. That is hilarious.
Little hair trigger action.
Little hair trigger action.
Hey, Luke, I put a message in the Discord for how to get that +1 circumstance to AC there. Hot hit, Tuck.
Big if true? Oh!
Huge if damage. Get you that +1 from lead by example, though.
Does aim go away after? Do you have to reapply it? Or is it like...
I don't think it's going to matter.
I think
Overkill?
Oh.
I think you killed it.
Nice reaction, dude.
Yeah.
So...
I'm stunned right there.
Yeah.
Salazar flourishes his laser rifle, holsters it, and is like, good work, team.
You can thank me later.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
I know,
team.
until I said so, you guys weren't planning to get the huge turtle creature, but with my direction, you were able to pull it out. Impressive.
So some things about that, that battle that I don't like is
it died.
Well, no, there's something that you can do if you frighten the creature, but it doesn't tell you how to inform the players of that. So basically, after you frightened him, if you would have you could have made a nature or perception check, and if you succeeded, you could command the animal to flee, and if you succeed, he just runs away. Knowing you murder hobos, I
just
we would have fought it. We would have fought it.
Yeah.
I mean, usually, one thing I would say is, if you have stuff like that, sometimes you can do it with just description, say like, oh, when you intimidate him, he seems a little uncertain of himself or something. And usually the players will just kill it anyways. But
yeah.
A little subtle hint.
And then the second thing is, because of where y'all were standing, nobody was in the area effect of the poison damage from the flora and fauna.
You hate to say it.
We're just good strategists.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I'd like to go up to the dead creature and make a nature check.
Are you going to command the corpse? So, this is what the guys look like. That
Whoa, blockhead.
Yeah. And so it has multiple eyes.
Not what I envisioned. Not what I envisioned at all, actually.
Yeah.
Such a square.
Yeah. Such a square. And they do have 3 eyes, so they do have multiple eyes.
At least 3.
Yep. They do have 3.
And they're like around the base of this?
Yeah.
Tower?
Yeah, they are. And that's a different problem I'm having right now.
I keep my gun out and recharge my battery.
I also recharge my battery. I have a USB cable inside my chest.
Right.
So you may want to end the encounter.
Also, I just want to point out he would have died like somewhere over here.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. He wouldn't have died over there.
Tucker with the Overwatch sniper. Oh, look at this. We've been awarded XP.
Ooh.
Oh, X-Pizzle.
Hot action.
Level 12.
Yeah.
Wow, I wasn't planning on leveling up, but here we are.
Well, I downloaded the times 10,000 XP mod, so...
Dude, clutch play, Tucker.
Yeah.
You know what to do.
Yeah. So you've leveled up so far. You've leveled up so far that you're going to need to make a new character.
You almost always have to, Tims.
Mm-hmm.
So
I could see that you were baiting me, and I couldn't help myself.
I don't know if I there he is. I guess I deleted him on accident. So
let's fight 2 more.
Yeah, let's kill these blockheads now.
So so one of the Rocky beings steps forward from the group that's huddled in a corner near the Magitech console. They raise an incongruously lackey.
To stop you, right?
Are you shooting him, Tucker?
Tucker, are you sure you want to do that?
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is amazing.
This is vengeance.
This is vengeance. This is destiny.
You're more than welcome to do that, Tucker.
Oh my god!
But I highly don't recommend it.
I won't shoot him for now.
All right. One of the Rocky beings steps forward from the group that's huddled in a corner near the Magitech consoles. They raise an incongruously lanky appendage and speak in a grating voice, perhaps a greeting, perhaps a threat. Then speak a few longer phrases and tilt their bodies from one side to the other as the beings all turn towards the survey team.
I want to analyze these beings with my magic and then attempt to recall knowledge on them.
So you can do that. Analyze.
I'd also like to recall knowledge.
I'd also like to recall knowledge.
Are there any things we can target here?
Yeah, so
oh, they're back here. I see.
Yeah. So without a shared language, communication with Glirac, I don't know how you would know his name, is difficult. So we're going to take a couple rounds, kind of like we did earlier, to just make a few checks to see if y'all are going to be able to communicate. All right, and because of the number of successes y'all have got earlier, you will be able to apply a +2 circumstance bonus to these checks. So you can make any one of these checks or warfare lore if you have it.
And this is for the blockheads?
Yep, for the blockheads.
Then I would like to, as part of that, I want to cast Kashik Download, which will give me a +1 stat bone to my check.
Oh, I got privately rolled.
Yeah, these are all private checks.
What are we checking? Oh, I can do warfare lore? Oh
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay. Gribbets. Man. So.
Oh, I don't think I added my +1 circ. Sorry.
Okay. Chris, Luke, and T-Bone, y'all attempt to communicate with the creature, but have hardly any success. Gribbs, you 1 second.
You won second. I wonder who won first.
Whoa.
Oh.
Veracity won first.
HPO.
So, Gribbs, you learn the aggression of the Civ Dominion and the Althethi Alliance use of magic tech to hide from the conflict. But you don't even know about the conflict because because it never talked about the conflict.
Maybe there was like a story that we would have had before we got. We would have known. Who knows?
We must have learned that from the face of the tower.
Yeah. I relay that to everybody else.
Okay, so this guy is an Alethi, Alithee, Alethi, and so he's part of the Alethi Alliance. Basically, what you kind of discern is that eons ago or centuries ago, the Athletic built the Magitech to help power their cities and whatnot. The Civ Dominion was a powerful force at that time and was repeatedly conquering planets and moving forward and conquering new planets. In response, as the Civ Dominion started moving towards the Athletic was able to come in contact with some of this other technology, and they tried to graft it onto these towers in an attempt to shield themselves and hide themselves from the Civ Dominion. But because they did it in such a haste, they, like you said, shifted themselves out of reality. These people have been stuck in a state of quantum flux, for lack of a better term, for eons. What seems like eons. And so as they came out of this and reappeared, they were all taken aback because as they just appeared for you, you just appeared for them, along with the skitter matter that they were hiding from. Not the skitter matter, the creature that they were hiding from.
Sounds like wibbly wobbly, timey wimey type stuff. Yeah.
I mean, that explains why they're still rock hard.
So Gribbs, time
hasn't passed for him.
Oh yeah, time hasn't passed for them. Yep. Gribbs, you are able to communicate 2 ideas to Glerac. If you have 2 ideas you want to try to communicate with him.
Nope.
We come in peace.
I mean, can I defer to the person that should be doing all the talking? Which will be Salazar.
Beep,
yeah.
boop,
boop. No. Salazar critically failed.
Beep, boop, beep. I think their language must be robotic. Beep, boop, boop.
Yep. So you also understand that the Aphelios created the Magitech that existed harmoniously with the life essence of creatures on the planet, allowing the Magitech to hide living creatures from detection. The strange rock formation and symbolic plants growing near the Magitech Tower are all ingredients in the formula used to power the technology. They were using it to hide from the Civ Divinion and an ancient empire of conquering arbitrations. So
paper beats rock.
Basically. So in the next scenario, y'all can try to roll one of these for the next round.
We still get our +2 Cirque.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't have mine. Sorry.
I didn't know we were getting that. Yeah.
Sorry, I should have said something.
Hey, why are some of them private and some of them not?
I don't think you clicked the button.
I'm one of
them. Oh.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe you're just a
try doing person. It again there, Luke.
Yeah, try
doing it again. And you said we get a +1 circumstance?
+2.
+2.
Because we did so good in the first round.
Bam.
Yeah, it did it right that time.
So I guess I had +2 to mine to Chris's then.
Yep.
Whichever one's better, I'd like to use that one, please.
Gribbs and Chris, Luke, it's not going to matter for you. You and T-Bone are still trying to figure out what they said in the last conversation. Boop. Yep, beep boop. So basically, Gleric starts talking, and when he's talking, his centerpiece is kind of moving back and forth, making like crunchy grinding sounds.
I guess I just don't speak stoner. Sorry, Tucker.
Yep. I'll pass on no motor.
But you other two kind of get that the Magitech went haywire when the Aphelios tried to adapt the stolen quantum technology.
Does it look like that I can repair him?
Repair the Stone Boy?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not hurt.
Okay. So he doesn't look injured, I mean.
No, he doesn't look injured. He doesn't look... I mean...
He's not broken.
I mean, he looks like a stone... a creature made out of living stone, so it's kind of hard to tell, but you don't think that he's got... Yeah, living rock. You know, he's just...
Okay.
You don't think he is hurt in any way.
It's a silicone-based life form.
Must get
yeah.
Oh man, being an organic chemistry teacher had a serious conversation.
Sorry. You also understand that Gleric is trying to get y'all to travel to another nearby tower. That tower is that's still in equilibrium and wasn't adapted with the technology to stabilize the Magitech field.
Ask him if he thinks we're going to run into some more of those creatures.
Tell him he has to come with us as a hostage.
Don't tell him that. Probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Wrong pirate game, Tevis.
Wrong pirate game. Yeah. Yep.
So who passed those last checks? You said me.
You and Chris. Yep, you and Chris.
So you've passed 2 checks. Cribs, I'm gonna need you to step up.
Yeah, that's a 2
Dude,
check.
I'm just fucking here, man. I'm here to heal people, not to really RP. I'm gonna.
That's why he was like, does he need fixing?
Yeah. I'm not the right person to be doing this.
So you're basically limited to communicate very basic ideas, but I think y'all have gotten kind of the gist of it. Mahusal kind of weighs in and says, I think this individual wants you to head to the other tower, like this one, and see if we can't stabilize the Magitech field. They said something about preparing for war and finding danger along the way. The energy shield is falling much more rapidly now. Should we go to the tower or should we head back to the Stylish Destiny?
Will there be more people to fight at the tower?
I think so. Let's go to the next tower.
I actively say that out loud. Yeah. Like, this is something I actively ask out loud. I'm like, where is more battle?
I agree with the trippy lizard.
You do think there might be something guarding the tower, but it's hard to understand exactly.
Well, something was guarding this, so I'm all about going to find the tower.
I agree.
My intellectual curiosity is piqued, so yes, the tower it is.
I will not be denied battle.
I'm not going to deny that lizard battle.
I would never deny this lizard anything.
I'd ride that lizard to battle. Let's do it.
That just...
You knew it was going to get bad.
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
Are way weird.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
Hey,
if I click on that, do I go somewhere? Like,
Timey-wimey.
Oh, wow. It is the party.
It is the party. Did anybody loot the corpse, by the way? We're just going to leave that behind?
I think there was just a shell. That was all I saw.
I think it's just a turtle.
Yeah.
Just a turtle.
All right. Big full of soup.
It's got a +2 AC on it. Jeez.
Oh, wow.
It's armor, I think.
Yeah, it is kind of armor. So we're not really going to be in battle here, but I do want you to roll initiative so we can kind of track this.
Am I supposed to be seeing?
I don't see shit.
Yeah, I don't have a token. It didn't.
I still see the old map.
There is no active encounter.
Loading deeper jungle.
So I have a token now.
Yeah.
Who? You said initiative?
So we're just rolling.
Yeah.
It's perception.
Yep. You can roll initiative.
Cool. This is working out so well. They rolled something nice.
My initiative is always boosted.
Hey, for those unaware, there's a second window.
There's a what now?
There's a tracker.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Look at that. There's the tracker.
Okay.
In case anybody didn't know.
All right. So as y'all are moving through as y'all start moving through the jungle, heading towards the other tower, it's going to take you probably 10 or 15 minutes to get there by foot. As you're traveling, the shield above you starts to crack, and pieces of it start falling to the ground. And they're falling towards you. I need everybody to make I wish you would do that. Make a basic reflex save.
Oh, this is going to be super easy. Hey, it didn't blow up completely in my face.
Hey. Okay, I see it.
Hey, would you say the fallen glass could be a disease, poison?
No.
I'm about to stop right there, GM.
Tucker.
I'm sorry, I didn't roll it off the thing.
Big boost.
Big boost.
Big question, big boost.
But you just barely made it, Tucker. So
His
everybody
character shattered that glass ceiling.
Oh, max damage on that. Everybody that failed takes full damage. If you succeeded, you take half damage.
Half damage. Ouch.
And on your turn, as you're running, I need to know. I need to know kind of what you're doing to try to avoid these. So
tuck and roll, baby. Tuck
you
and
can
roll.
you can try to dodge. You can try to outrun. You can try to find some shelter if possible, or you can try to generate a protective barrier using life science from nearby outcroppings.
Acrobatics.
So Luke, you're up first.
Oh yeah, so I'm going to call upon my days of being a trooper, training in the field of battle, maneuvering through foe, ducking and weaving.
So
I will go acrobatics.
She's so glorious.
So there's you would check there.
Okay.
No, we're not. Yeah, we are.
Okay. Wow.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
Oh,
that's not how you use those.
Yeah,
that's exactly it. All right.
That's how Tucker uses them.
That's how we actually have a name for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not mine.
It's gonna be. Oh, that's.
It could be.
At least it's not called Luke in it.
Yeah.
That's not very Lukey.
Not yet.
Not yet, right?
Luke, I need you to make another basic reflex save.
I mean,
here could it be?
Okay.
That's not all right. Not the trifecta.
Okay.
You succeed, but you're still gonna take half damage.
Only half. Nice.
Well, that wasn't so bad on a crit
No, it
fail.
wasn't.
I was thinking
I
a
know.
lot more. Oof.
All right.
I assumed you died.
Yeah. I did too. I was like, why am I getting the second save?
All right, Tucker. What are you gonna try to do to dodge, outrun, or shelter, or try to generate some sort of barrier?
I'm gonna do the same thing Luke did and duck, dodge, dip. See, he forgot the 5 Ds, and that's
the
his
bob
problem.
and weave.
And bring your
Like the
own.
bob,
Was the
yeah.
last one.
He wasn't able to dodge a wrench.
So there's no way you can dodge a ball.
Okay.
Oh, me either.
Dodge a winch?
That is a failure,
No, Tucker, you can click that little button he puts out there.
and it'll
I didn't see one.
do it. It'll do it automatically.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the
I'm not
acrobatic.
used to
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But click this one, Tuck.
Oh.
Ooh, you were gonna take full damage.
Oh.
Ouch. I forgot my 5 Ds.
You left your last D at home.
T-Bone, you are up.
It
You
was
want to
the
try to
extra dodge.
You know I'm gonna dodge.
His last D's?
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of dodge. Oh.
You
Okay.
Did you click
button right there? And,
yeah.
Man.
I think I might hero point this. I'm thinking about it.
Well,
It can't be that bad.
If you decide to hero point it, use the reflex save in chat.
What do you mean?
Like click the button in the chat.
Acrobatics check.
says basic
But I'd be
reflex.
re-rolling my acrobatics check though, right?
Basically, yeah. Oh no, yeah. Sorry. Use that.
Oh, you're
if you
saying.
use that if you decide to.
Yeah, we're not going to use it. No, I'm just going to take
Good
it.
choice. Good choice.
Didn't
Just gonna
leave.
take it. All right.
Take 20
I
D6.
showed it's not a whole lot of damage, so
Watch, it's increasing
All
with
of the
each person
damage.
who checks.
I don't know.
Well, I'm
Give
fucked.
me that
Oh.
basic reflex.
Oh, easy
Oh,
game.
he succeeds. He succeeds. He just
Where you
takes
know?
half damage.
Here comes
Just an
2. Oh,
easy
1.
Yeah.
Nice. Easy
I mean, you
1.
you dodge a little bit, but it still smashes into the ground next to you, and you take a little bit of damage. Chris, you're up.
You know, I'm such a glutton for punishment, so I'm gonna do that.
You're not gonna do it. You're just gonna stand there.
No, I'm gonna fail an acrobatics check too.
You're gonna fail the acrobatics check too. All right.
We're all headed to the bridge, so might as well just
jump.
Or not.
There you go.
Suck it out.
All right. That is and that is that. All right. But you're still gonna have to make that basic reflex.
Oh. Yeah, because I didn't fail one already, so.
There you go.
Ooh.
Just a failure.
Just a failure.
Failure.
So gonna take 4 points.
Half.
Okay. Not too bad.
Oh, damn.
I'm still alive. Medic!
Right.
All right, Gribbs.
I look around. So you said I could do a shield with life sciences?
Yeah, if you have life science lore, and you'll have to roll it out of your character sheet. Cause
I'm gonna roll it out of my character sheet. Do I get any bonuses?
Yes, you will get a +2.
+2.
Oh wow!
Oh,
That is a critical success.
wow.
Hot.
And that is actually the number of points that you needed to be able to flee the area without anybody else taking any more damage.
Hey!
Oh.
No one
So you
died because of me.
Throw up a shield over our heads as we run out of the.
I mean, it was a malfunction. It was supposed to be just for me, but everyone else gets.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
Whatever.
Nice.
Let's go back here and begin encounter, end encounter. Yes. And
I like it.
Well, no, there's no point. Oh, because it can't calculate hazards correctly. But after you run another 5 or so minutes clearing the glass shards that were still, energy shards that were following around you and cracking and breaking into the ground, you slow down, and as you do, you see some things that start to surround you.
I don't like it.
I'm all about this. We getting that.
Oh,
where we are right now, we see that?
Yep, where you are right now, you see 4 of
I see them.
these bots that have come up around you.
My fellow
and
robots.
We are going to need you to why did it not add everybody? We're going to need to roll initiative again for this.
Okay.
Could I roll acrobatics because I was just dodging all that?
I would like to do that as well.
I wouldn't be opposed either.
I mean, oh shit. I think that's a fair point.
Yay.
Can I roll survival because I just survived that last encounter?
I'm afraid not, because you didn't actually
survive. Okay, I got it.
You're already dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, this is my highest anyway, as a +7.
Wow.
As I roll initiative, I would like to place one of my
a lot of dice.
Quantum field, whatever it's called.
Yep.
my warp reality thingy here.
So go ahead, and then I believe after that, this is going to happen at the same time. I believe Luke also gets his suppressing fire.
Just skunk.
100%.
100.
This guy's got a -5 move speed. And these things are roughly 30 feet up in the air, and they are moving towards you. They are flying.
Why does that not?
All right. Then I place mine up and I place it up in the air.
Because yours is like a dome, like a sphere.
Yeah, if it's like a burst, they're all.
It's a burst.
It's a sphere.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's this creature right here.
It's which one? That one. Okay.
The top left.
Is that the creature we're fighting?
There are 4 of them.
There are 4 of them.
Oh, mother! Oh, and they're all spread out.
Yeah.
Of course they are.
Well, I'm running forward. I'm gonna obviously see the one ahead of me, so that's the one I'm sticking with. Okay. Here's my area 5.
Not feeling good. Seeing better days.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
Decent reflex save that you.
Oh, he failed.
Uh-oh.
Like that.
Nice.
So he is.
Suppressed.
Yeah. Creatures who critically fail are subject to effects on a critical hit with a weapon. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong one. Yeah.
So does he take damage too?
Press. No. It doesn't do any damage. That would be really. Creatures in the area take no damage, but still make a save to avoid being suppressed.
And he failed, so he's suppressed, but the condition didn't show. So let's. If I can't find that suppressed condition.
You should be able to add it from your HUD down at the bottom or something. Don't know which one.
I don't think it's included in most of the stuff because it's new for
Oh,
Starfinder.
that may be.
But if you just search in the compendium for SEP.
There it is. There we go. All right, he is suppressed.
Dopey dope.
And is that just 1 round?
Yeah, I assume that.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right. So, as it turns out, he is the first one to act. And he is suppressed. So he is going to move 5, 10, 15 feet. No. And you are just in range. And so he is going to make a strike with you with his second action. And he's going to hit. And you will take 2 fire damage.
2 fire damage.
Now, I could have done that. Oh, well, we'll do that in a second. His second action, he's going to do a little map fire and miss.
Nice.
And that will be the end of his turn. Mr. Gribbs, you are up.
Oh, righty. What we're going to do here. Who just took damage and who's rubbing their mic on their face?
The Tuck is rubbing the microphone on his balls, I think.
Let me raise it up a little higher, please, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, I am. looking a little hurt.
This guy up here took damage. If you want to heal something.
I can mouse over. So it looks like 7. All right, 7 is looking a little achy. Got a little stomach ache.
I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Thrill.
So I'm going to use. Let's see. I'm going to use 5 of my what's it called? I've already forgot what they're called. Mystic Bond Vitality Network points.
Your bondage points.
My bondage points.
And I will say, you get these back at the beginning of each turn, and anything that you go over their max, you get back as well.
That's what it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if you thought you were adding on to that.
No, I was just explaining for everybody else.
Okay. Cool. Did I link it? Did not link it. I can link it for people to read if they want to read it.
Give us a hot link. Sausage link.
So that's my first act. So you got 5 HP back for Chris?
Getting it now.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Second action, I'm going to do a little infusion focus on Verasi. Target cast fusion 1. Okay. Roll that healing.
Give him that fuge. Oh.
I'm sorry, who is that for?
Rossi.
Okay.
Don't take that, Luke.
Gives you that 2 healing.
Sorry, yep. Forgot my name.
Okay, and then for my third action, what do you want? You're still seeing better days. I'm going to try this. For my third action, I'm going to cast Motivating Ringtone on... Everybody's got a cell phone, right?
Oh, I got a
comm unit, yep.
Comm unit cell phone.
Sure.
I'm going to target 7 again, and I'm going to cast Motivating Ringtone.
Tucker, if you could stop rubbing
yeah,
that
please,
microphone.
Tucker, for the love of God. So I'm going to roll your healing.
That's it.
Nice.
There's 6 more. But you also get an added bonus.
Is it that bonus to fear saves?
What, from ear saves?
Fear saves.
Oh, fear saves. Yeah, fear saves.
Fear effects. And a 5-foot status bonus to my speed.
To your speeds. Yeah.
Got the
and that goes on
sped. And creatures beginning the turn adjacent to an ally also have that speed bonus.
So who's ringing? 7 is ringing?
Yep.
Okay.
So it looks like Tuck and I. And that will be
1
my
minute,
round.
Nice.
Hot. Out of true.
Big.
Even.
Okay.
All right, so
wait, I'm so sorry. That was a 2 action.
It's a 2 action.
And I only have 1 action left.
That was 2 action.
Yeah, so I have to retcon that.
Yo, hand off the chess piece, bro.
Is that the?
I mean, I wish. Yep. I mean, that's up to the GM.
Yeah,
I'm assuming.
No, I'm afraid you're gonna have to retcon that.
Hand off the chest.
So, can you delete all that then, GM?
It has been deleted.
Does that include the healing? Okay, I was at 11.
Well, all right. I'm in out of the chat. I guess I'll just delete it.
Yeah.
Oh, out of the. Oh, sorry. Yeah. And Chris has to undo the 6 damage, I think.
I did.
The 6 damage. 6 damage. Yeah.
I was at 11. I didn't. It filled me up.
I got you.
And then some.
AMA. All right, so I got 1 action left.
Yeah.
Let's see, anyone really in range? No. All right, so what I'm going to do instead, I'm going to not Vital Prism. I'm going to, I'm actually going to Vital Prism which is cast on myself my weapon, and I'm going to shoot to Chris.
Nice.
And it's going to heal him instead of deal damage.
Oh, not nice.
Oh. Where's the fun of
But
that?
it missed anyway.
Hey.
Shut up, Tevis.
You have to target their AC.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an actual attack.
He shoots him with healing.
And still missed me.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Point blank, man.
Yeah, but like imagine trying to shoot your tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Raises a shield, bounces off. Damn it.
All right, Tucker, it's your turn.
I'm gonna aim at this guy at top. I'm gonna aim him out. Give myself
that.
its effect. And then I think you know what's gonna happen next.
You're gonna miss wildly.
Ah, fuck! I didn't. Why did you do that to me?
I'm going to stop you right there, Jim. I'm going to stop right there, Tucker.
Yeah, we're having
matters. It would really be 14 and not a 12.
Oh.
Volley
A
trait was on there.
14 and not a 12. That does matter. That will hit.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you take a penalty from volley?
You have to take the volley trait off, where you take the -2.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. But you got a +9 total, right? Isn't that's the right amount of bonus?
Is that right? So why is it?
Right.
Yeah, 7 should be your max at any skill right now.
Yeah.
So why does it say
level 1.
-2 on for the?
You missed by.
Well, like your weapon has the volley trade, but it just isn't triggered right now.
Okay, never mind. Then we're good.
Yeah. Okay, then you missed.
We still miss.
So 1 action aim, 1 action shoot.
1 more action.
I'm gonna reload.
Reload. All right.
Give him that load.
Load again. Load part 2.
All righty. This guy has got his full movement speed. Gonna move to right there.
Let me stop you right there, GM.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there. You see, I reloaded my weapon before the end.
You see, your mistake was you allowed me to reload my weapon.
Yes, yes. So as your reaction, that one does hit. That does hit. And you do
5. Nice.
I want that to hit every time. I'm going to have to stop you right now.
I didn't crit him, so he can still do what he.
You can continue your turn, Gio.
Yeah.
And he is going to target you. And he is going to do a 2 action.
John.
Yep.
Fire suppressor.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Make a range spell attack roll. Well, you don't have
3d6, John.
All right. Well, we'll just make this attack roll, and it missed. So that is its turn.
Nice.
Okay.
Second skin John's.
I'm gonna go ahead and
that long John.
Target
Long
this
John Silver.
guy here. And we're gonna target with an Eldritch Lance. Gonna roll that attack. Oh my gosh.
Only it would hit.
Well, I thought I had a good chance if all I needed was a 14 to hit, but you know, it's all right. We're having fun.
Yeah. Don't worry, Chris. I'm gonna miss everything too.
Yeah. And then I'm going to, I guess I'm going to target this guy over here because he's in my quantum field. And I'm going to cast Warp Time. What does that error say? I don't have enough focus points. Oh, I think I do. I don't know why everything didn't reset. Okay. So he needs a DC 17 Fortitude save. My focus spells, or at least this one in particular, I can only cast on creatures in my quantum field. So that's this guy down here.
So this is Focus Occult, Witch Warper. Is enfeebled. Oh, huh. Okay. I'll make the roll. It's weird.
Failure.
Mm-hmm.
Enfeebled and full damage.
Mm.
Did you do damage? Oh, nice.
It's void damage, by the way.
No damage.
Oh.
And also, he's immune to enfeebled.
No effect.
Sad.
Yep, it doesn't appear that
day.
Yep, it doesn't appear that did anything to him. And is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Luke.
Well, always ready for battle. Why do these macros down here just not do shit? That's the whole point of having them. Cool. We are going to call my primary target. Will be this little person up here.
All right.
Lock in. We are going to lay down some suppressing fire.
And that's an area fire thing?
Yep. We will do my area fire. Whoop. That does my little 10-foot burst right. Yeah.
Bam. He needs to make that reflex.
Hmm.
He succeeded the reflex.
All right. Well, there is the damage for it. And
Half damage.
now, two.
Right. You rolled your Dashko. Well, you rolled your Dashko for damage, and it's supposed to take half damage of whatever you.
So, well, I rolled the wrong damage.
All right. So we'll undo that damage.
Yep, undo that. I rolled different. I rolled incorrectly. Sorry. This is the damage he should be taking.
There you go.
Fuck me.
And I'll take half that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tavis.
You're welcome, Luke.
All
just
right,
looking
now
out.
I roll a strike against this creature.
This is where you're gonna get him.
Oh, you damn right.
Get him.
Get him.
Said the thing.
There it is.
Get him.
All right. Roll that hot damage.
Roll that damage again.
Nice.
Bam.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Oh, I like that. All right. Well, that changes things just slightly. For my third action, let's see. Which creature, I guess, I don't think I would see him because he's, I guess, kind of blocked. He's not really paying attention. Which creatures have attacked?
This one and the one you blew up.
Cool. So I will then now use my third action to move. Where what am I? 20. Wrong one. My 20 feet right there. Why are you not moving? I'm over this so much. Boop. And there are my 3 actions.
All right. T-Bone.
The bone is in the house. I'm gonna instruct the boys to get him. I'm gonna lead by example on this as well, and I'm going to attempt to acquire target.
Okay.
On this target.
All right.
So I'm gonna shoot him. Sorry, acquire asset. Here's my. I don't know if you. There's my get him.
Get him, got him. Good. Lead by example. Yes.
Targeting that guy to the south there. I'm going to do a little acquire asset action here. So I'm going to strike him with my laser rifle. Natural 20.
Oh,
still a natural crit. 20.
But still a crit.
Still a crit. Let's see what we got in the tank here. Boom. 16 points of fire damage.
Sounds.
As it dies, I'm going to use my reaction, change of plans. And we will now get him on this guy here.
That's a cool reaction.
Yeah. You don't get the lead by example on it, but just the regular get him on that guy. It's the Western guy. The guy on the left side of the screen has been gottomed good. For anybody who's not paying attention right now, that's the guy on the left side of your screen.
The West.
The Western side of the left-turn screen.
The left-turn screen.
And then I have a third act here. So you know what? Why don't we just shoot this guy?
Do it.
You know what I'm gonna do? Hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna map it up.
You know what you're gonna get? M. Oh, or not.
Nice. All right, that's my turn.
All right, so it is this guy's turn. It is going to move in here. Yep, because Luke is the closest. It's going to target Luke.
Damn right it is. I will not be denied battle.
It's going to be 50 feet.
Don't cuck the man as battle.
What a weird way to put it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, I guess if you want to say, hey, what's that? Range penalty.
Yep. He was just out of range. I didn't realize that, or I would have had him move forward.
Hand off the chess piece. But...
Yep. Hand off the chess piece. Yep. So he will move here. But he's still 30 feet up in the air. And that will be the end of its turn. Oh, shit. Hold on just a second.
Oh, hand off the chess piece?
Mm-hmm.
This guy
somebody didn't go?
Yeah, the guy died. It's up to me now.
No, this guy over here didn't go.
You don't have him in the initiative, I don't think.
Oh, that sucks.
Go Busto. I guess he goes last.
Yep, he'll go last. I gotta find him now.
And he'll go last.
He'll go
last. Yeah. So technically, back it up. It's his turn. And it has a minus 5 foot
speed.
Mm-hmm.
So 1. Still gonna have minus 5 foot. 2. It's gonna target Luke because it's the closest thing.
I will not be denied.
And it's gonna miss.
You damn right.
So that's the end of its turn.
Big if true.
Huge.
So now it's Grip's turn.
All right. All right. So we're going to do a good old target Rose.
Mm.
I'm going to
Shoot
do a
Rose.
little bit of. Oh, I'm supposed to get some of my pullback.
4 points.
Yeah. So that puts me up to 9. And I'm going to use 5 of it, my first action, to heal Rose. So Tucker, if you'd be so kind, heal yourself 5 HP.
Nice.
Do what?
Yeah, that's right.
Regain
5
5
HP.
HP, Tucker.
Oh. It's not in the chat, but okay.
I know you.
I
Just
guess
type
I'll
it.
just. I guess I'll just do
It's
it.
not a spell, you dick.
I guess
Just
I'll
do
just do it.
It just happens, man. It just happens.
I did it.
All right. And then I'm gonna do. Let's see. That was 4. I said 5, right? How much did I say?
You said 5.
Said 5.
All right.
Yep.
Then I'll do.
Number.
I think I'll just infuse in. Well, I can't. I don't have any more focus points. Shit.
Yeah,
I think I'm just gonna have to shoot you then. I'm just gonna have to shoot you again, 7. Do that.
Ideally, you want to hit this.
Yeah. Nope.
You don't have to. I'm perfectly fine with you not doing that. That's
Do you not have a +1 from something?
I typically
I
do
didn't
myself
get 7.
with.
I didn't get them on 7.
Yeah.
That's what
I'm
I should
actually
do.
on a-
I
I'm on a
should
hero
get
point,
them on
though.
the allies.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping that he had a lower AC, and I was targeting the lower AC people.
Hey,
there you go.
There you go. All right, so this damage is going to be in the form of healing.
Fire healing.
5 fire damage.
That's hot.
You're just gonna have to type that in, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be the healing block should be there, but
It actually
Probably
just
have to
won
do-
over.
You could probably do like a separate damage code for the weapon, or a separate version of the weapon that does vitality damage, and that probably will make it show heal.
yeah.
And then for my third action, let's see, let me pull that up real quick. Who's alive here? This guy. Let's just see if I can't just daze him. You get a DC 17 will save. The one on the right, in the middle. Or the right, sorry.
This guy
He
here.
moved. Yep, that guy. Oh, again, that's a 2 action. Can't do that. Shit. Let's just shoot him instead. The map. Okay, now pass turn.
All right, Tuck, you're up.
So like, I'm gonna aim at this guy
That's
right
nice.
here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to
Actually,
aim at the one that I got him?
Oh, this one. Sorry. And then I'm gonna.
How many times did I say on the left side of your screen?
I'm
I
actually
wasn't
not
even
gonna
paying
aim.
attention, and I knew what you said.
So, I'm actually not gonna aim. I'm just gonna reload,
Hell yeah.
shoot, and then reload.
Get him.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. And you're still aiming at this guy, right?
No, that's gonna be this guy right here.
This guy right here.
Nice.
All right. Roll that hot damage.
Oh, I saw the 9.
Same. And I'm gonna reload.
Yep, that one's
Oh, that's
looking
my
a
turn.
little sparky.
Well, then I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and try and do that Eldritch Lance again on it, on that particular one.
Oh,
nice.
Roll that crit damage.
Crit damage?
Oh yeah, you crit hit.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It's a spell, so it doesn't give me the crit option, so you have to take the double.
Oh, that's cool.
Take the double. All right.
Yeah.
Take the double.
They're drones.
Yep.
Bingo bongo.
Yep.
Oh.
Classic mental damage.
Has no one actually rolled a 20? It's the first time I've heard bingo bongo.
Oh, I had that
Well,
disabled.
it's a natural 1, I think, right? When I roll a natural 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that file may not actually be on the system anymore.
Oh, it probably got lost.
Yeah, that's why I didn't hear it. Yeah.
I'll send it back to you.
Okay. We'll be sure to get it loaded.
Or if I've still got upload permissions, I'll just upload it.
You should.
All right. For my last action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guidance on no. Why do I keep thinking that's
Luke is the lizard.
Yeah, I want to cast it on Luke.
I will totally take some.
And that will be my turn.
Oh. Thank you.
It's your turn, Luke.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right. No, you're good. Let's see. You said the one on the left, correct, Tevis?
It's the one on the left side of your screen that's been gottomed.
Oh, well.
Looking at it, it's the one on the right.
Looking at it, that's wrong.
That's trying to confuse me. I see ya, because you know what we're going to do. We are making that primary. He is the one I'm going after, because, you know, the leader said get him, so guess what
you got to get him.
To do. We got to get him. We are going to throw down some suppressing fire. Take my area attack. It's the smacker. So sorry, y'all. Boop. Area fire.
You need a basic reflex on that one.
Basic succeeds.
Well,
damage.
That's a butt.
Again?
Again?
Dude. Brutal.
That is what it is. But
is brutal.
Right? Alright. But because he is main target, we are going to roll a strike against.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
brutal.
And I don't have heroes, so that is a big old miss. And we're throwing up that barricade.
Okay.
All right. T-Bone.
I'll start it out by getting him. We're going to lead by example. Well, you know what? Actually, let me go ahead and...
Hey, hold on. Oh, it still would have been half damage.
Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm going to get him on the guy on the right side of the screen now and lead by example on this fella.
All right.
Yeah, so second action, I'm going to try to acquire that target. Acquire asset. I don't think I've ever succeeded at this, have I? Or I did the last time, but he died.
He died.
It didn't matter.
So you didn't even get to recall knowledge.
Okay. I'm gonna use my second hero point here. Okay. All right. Bingo bongo.
Bingo.
There's your
bongo.
sound effect. And then my third action is going to be I'm just gonna switch to this guy, see if I can hit him with a little pot shot with a little map type action.
Hold on a second.
I refuse.
It's gonna have to stop you right there,
When you changed your get 'em, that should have taken it off the other one, I believe.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, now you can try to attack him.
Okay, I hate this game.
Yeah, those first two went down so easy.
Yeah. Just a reminder to everybody. Now the guy on the right is got him. Somebody should really clean up the guy on the left.
All right, the guy on the left is just going to straight up do an attack against Luke.
Is that a ranged attack?
That is a ranged attack.
Stop you right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well played.
Oh, that's
right,
awesome.
give me that hot.
Oh no!
Woo!
Oh no! And he dies anyway.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Because you're
He had
killing
2
me.
HP.
Yeah, it had 2 HP. Now it has 1.
Oh,
Oh
Are
no!
you serious?
I
that would've
am
been so beautiful.
serious.
On.
All right, second attack with a little map. Also
Oh,
a miss. And then third action, it is going to move down and drop. Oops.
eggs into the lizard.
To be at the same level as Luke. And that will be its turn. And this guy, give me just a second. Yep. It is also going to move forward. That's going to be 5 foot down, 10 foot down, and be at the same level as Luke. So let me take the height off on that. And it is going to target Luke, and it is going to do an attack with some sharp tools.
You said shark tools.
Sharp tools.
Oh.
Did I not? You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I should have showed you this earlier. This is what they look like.
Yeah. They've got some shark tools.
Yep.
That would have been nice to know before I tried to cast void damage at it.
I am sorry, sir.
That's okay.
That is my bad.
I'm all good. I'm all good. I'm not. But that kind of answered my question I was going to have.
So it hit. We're gonna do some damage there. So 3 damage on Mr. Luke, and then second action, a third action correction with the little map. Oh,
You piece of shit.
I'll do
Big
2
is true.
damage.
Good thing I've got some, hit points to soak some
Yep.
shit up.
And that's its turn.
Okay. Ribs, I think that's you.
Oh, is it me? Okay. Everyone is seeming not that great. All right, so first thing we're going to do is I'm going to get my 2, 3, 4 back in my pool, and I'm going to spend all 9 of it on Grossi.
I like it.
Does any of that go over your max or heal you all the way up?
9? No.
Okay. This is a learning lesson because I should have probably healed you first and then do that. But instead, I'm going to cast on myself. If I can target myself. Guidance.
Did you add that 9, Luke?
I did not. Nope. Alright.
You're going to target yourself with guidance? Is that
Yep.
what you said?
Yep. Barely hurt. Perfectly fine. Everyone's just barely hurt. Okay, then for my third and final action, I'm going to
shoot it in the dick.
Shoot it. Which one did you have aimed, Tevis?
The one on the right is currently got him.
And I got that one.
Got him. Good.
That.
I'll go ahead and pass my turn because we're having fun.
We're having fun.
We like it.
All right, Chuck. Can you knock this out of the park? Can you take care of it? Can you bring it home?
Has the big faith.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Watch this.
Okay.
Boom. Attack the one on the left.
Attacking the one on the left. This guy right here.
That was a roller coaster of emotions on that roll. All right.
Easy.
All right. One action, pull out my pistol and blap the other one. All right. Ready?
All right.
I like
Could have
that.
just reloaded, but where's the flavor
Where's the fun
in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every plus one matters.
Get him.
Got him.
Yeah.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah. Roll that
Got him
damage.
good.
Yes.
Hot
Is he
damn.
dead, though?
No.
Hot damn. No, but he
Close.
is sparking.
He's not
and
dead. Oh, shit.
He's sparking. He's got a little fire going on, but he is not dead.
His servo's acting up. I know that.
And that's Tucker's turn. To Chris.
Tucker, is that actually piercing damage that you're doing to them?
I don't know.
Yeah. 1d6 piercing.
It's an analog gun.
That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try a thing, and I'm gonna cast this here injury echo. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the piercing, which won't come up at, hopefully not at this
Just gotta kill him.
late juncture, right? So he'll need to make that basic will save. That basic B will save.
Okay.
Yep.
And success. So he'll only take
down.
He'll just take half dam.
2 points.
Hey. Okay.
Nice.
So the cool thing about that spell is before the end of my next turn, if he takes whatever damage type I pick, obviously it wouldn't have affected this one. But if later in the round, if he takes that same type of damage, then he gets a 1d4 persistent bleed.
Oh, he wouldn't have died. I had the coolest.
Well.
So
yeah, I'll save that one for later.
I wasn't sure if we all had laser pistols, and I was about to retrain that spell once I reread it again.
Hey, we got XP.
I think both of my weapons are piercing. They're analog, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Tevis, I'm gonna have to figure out which that is, but you just highlight everybody in the current turn counter. It does it automatically. So as soon as you end the encounter, it just calculates based off the number of enemies and the number of people in the party, and auto calculates.
I like making you guys put it in manually because
I feel accomplishment.
I'm
over here looking for how much we got, and it's up there the whole time. I didn't even...
Yep, it's up there. So after that, y'all make it to the tower without any further interruptions from the shards falling or any more drones attacking.
Can I suggest a 10-minute refocus, please?
That's exactly what I was going to do.
You don't need it. You don't need it. It brings up one of the big parts of what I don't like about the scenario is there's no ending to it. That's it. That's pretty much the ending. You make it to the tower. You spend a few minutes with the help of Gullick, and y'all are able to stabilize the field. And
come on, let me at least make a computer
I'm gonna go ahead and
roll. I'm gonna make a computer roll just to make sure that I did help.
You did not help.
Hold on, I still have. I still have my hero point, and I still didn't help.
Nah, I don't help.
No.
Okay, so we help.
Y'all actually made it worse. The entire shield. No.
I had a -2 on that.
Emotionally unaware. Nice.
You're attempting to help it. You blow up all the towers. The shards start falling. The entire shield collapses down on the planet. The planet immediately sparks fire, and it's like the biggest freaking nuclear blast you've ever seen. And you're all dead.
Wow.
And
Nice.
you're all dead.
I guess we're not replaying these characters.
I figured it out. We're in the lost land of Poosh.
The Poosh planet?
It's the ending of Rogue One, basically, right?
Basically, the ending of the realm. No, y'all still managed to be able to fix the tower, stabilize the shield, and make it so that the planet can still be surveyed. The Gulliks still don't know really kind of what to think of y'all. They're still kind of scared. They think the Civ Empire is still out there coming for them. But you've proven yourself and you've helped out, and you're at least got negotiations on the table for bringing them into the current year and talking them down.
Do we know anything about the Civ Empire?
Only that it was a ancient conquering species, but it's been so long ago that most records on the Civ Empire are out of date and not known, not available.
I just want to point out that Salazar is also dubious about these people. He thinks they're blockheads.
Yeah.
Nice.
You got him there.
Anyways,
so
great stuff, B-Will. That was fun.
Yeah,
good.
Stuff. Can't wait for the next sesh.
Yep, I personally like what's going to happen next a lot more than this particular one. But I think it was a good introduction.
Yeah. So what's our parameters for the next session? Levels.
It's still going to be level 1. You'll still start off at level 1. If you keep these characters, you get to keep the XP that was awarded. If you don't keep these characters, you'll still get that same XP.
Yeah, I was going to say, why make it count?
Yeah, that thought crossed my mind at the same time. So, but that is pretty much it. Unless y'all have some feedback about how your characters worked, anything that you think needs improvement.
I think what needs improvement is tracking the mystic and the way that I heal a lot better. At least that could be a Foundry thing.
Yeah, that's probably going to be a Foundry thing. Yeah. These are the playtest is modules, so it doesn't fully integrate. Even though it's using the PF2 rules, it's not fully integrated into Foundry. Hopefully,
we're just spoiled. We're spoiled from Foundry.
Yeah. Hopefully, once we get out of playtest, you'll actually have a separate Starfinder environment of second edition.
I don't think they're going to.
I don't think they are either, but it would be nice, or at least integrated in so that you can turn it on or turn it off.
Yeah,
I know they have those options to cover Starfinder second edition somehow. I don't remember if they're planning to do it all in Pathfinder or if it's going to be its own game system.
Yeah.
I think I remember reading
something like Hair Trigger in Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a really cool ability.
So,
Tucker, at level 1, that's amazing.
Between this session and next session, I need you to read the errata on that, and I need to read it too, because they nerfed that down a bit.
I did them.
Yeah, I think you can only use that on your target that you've aimed at.
Aiming ends the end of your turn.
I know they nerfed it. We'll have to read it before next time.
Look it up.
Yeah.
Big nerf.
Don't blame them.
Fun stuff. All right.
I'm planning on keeping my character.
Same.
I am too.
Yeah, I'll probably keep mine because even if I built a different character, I'd still roll hot garbage and be useless. At least this way, I can just say get him, and you guys get a bonus.
Yeah,
you like playing my character boy anyway.
Do what?
Said you like playing the talkie boy anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tevis, I just can't believe your rolls. I mean, at some point you've got to roll.
I did get the one crit, so I mean that was nice, but that was it.
I don't know if y'all have access to this mod or not. On the left side there's a dice. Rip tuck.
Yep.
Rip
tuck. It's about that time. We turned into a pumpkin.
Nip tuck?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump soon too.
Yeah.
This probably keep my character,
but
I'll probably reformat it. Keep the same class.
Yeah, we got dice stats.
Yeah, there's some dice stats there.
I don't have the dice stats. Where do you get the dice stats?
It's in the menu on the left-hand side. It's shaped like a D20.
Oh.
Let's see.
What is it?
Air player.
Oh.
How did I do?
Oh gosh.
Why is it so big?
Because it's all the dice that you've rolled.
It kicked me out.
I rolled 22 times, and my mean average is 9.1.
Yep.
So pretty decently below average.
My
mode, the most common, is a 1.
On your D20, mine is 2.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty interesting add-on that I liked.
Yeah, but I like this one a lot better than the one that I was using when we were doing Rune Lords.
Mm-hmm.
I did my D10 stats 9.
Nice.
Well, if nobody else has characters about their comments about their characters,
yeah, it can happen at any age.
Any age. I think we're going to say
Good Hair Trigger and
right.
Pathfinder 2.
We're going to say goodnight. Next time we will be playing a Cosmic Birthday.
All right. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Good stuff. And